Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I am doing a whole lot better this week. Oh, is it? Okay, good. The mic. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Hold. I turned off the echo. Is it the echo? Is it not connecting? Can you hear? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. The light's on. Hello? Hello? Okay, good. Thank you. Whew, thank goodness. The light's blue, but I guess it took a little bit for the mic to register. But welcome to the stream. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome to the stream. We are doing NIKKE today. We are doing the event story and finishing up some of the main stories that we didn't, get to last time. But yes, welcome back, Drifter. I'm so sorry I unmodded you. I was playing with some of the controls. I apologize to the deepest depth of my heart, my friend. You are still our moderator, so long as you want to be. But welcome to the stream, Drifter. Cookie, DSV, Loki, and no worries, Loki, lurk away, my friend. Alright, we're gonna get started. I hope you guys have also had a good day today. I had a fairly decent day today, surprisingly, after a disaster the last few weeks. I apologize for how I acted. I probably should not be bringing all my emotional baggage here, but I couldn't help it. But it's okay. It's been cleared. I am back at it. Life is back on the rails after that 2-week derailment. By God, it was pretty bad, I do have to say. Alright, we're gonna do Enter Heaven first, since I put that in the first part of the title. And then afterwards, we will continue with the main story. Oh yes, we also have co-op today if anyone is interested. Do you guys want to do co-op? Or maybe we can wait until later. Maybe our savior Jost to help us out with it. If not, we're gonna continue the story for now. And hell is an optional thing, so no worries. I can do co-op offline as well. I promise you I will do A-okay. I am strong, and I will hold up with my lead case too. You can strong on me so bad by sharing those things back to work. Thank you, you guys are so sweet. I don't know what I did to deserve you guys, but god dang. You guys are literally the flippin' best. Truly here at my highest and my lowest, I cannot ask for better people to be around. Alright, starting from the top, we're also going to be doing, oh my god, that OST is flipping amazing. Starting from the top, light is alright. Viper, my throat hurts. Seriously, don't get anyone clean around here? Why is there so much dust? Should I eat it all? Would that make my throat stop hurting? Don't. It only makes it worse. Oh, okay. Thanks, boss. Now then, the tip we got says that there's been sightings of dangerous people coming and going around here. My hello there, Soup. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are doing the event story currently, and we'll be moving on to the main story later. Very excited for it because I dropped you guys off a cliff because I was gotten too tired last week. So we're gonna be continuing later and finishing it. Hope you have a good time, my friend. Viper looks around the area. Seriously, my bad, okay? The snickness be stepping on me, man. I mean, yes, maybe someone's into it, but me personally, I like doing the stepping than being stepped on by illnesses. Viper looks around the area. It's okay, I'll resident cow. I will take it. I would love to hug a real cow someday, too. I feel like they would give the fuzziest hugs and probably smell like grass. Thank you for the hug. And welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Viper looks around the area. I see a whole bunch of dust, but no signs that anyone's actually been living here. Yeah. There aren't even any light fixtures. Plotting something shady in the dark, huh? I wonder what it was. Louder Danish shriek. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you back again. How you doing? Welcome back. We're doing the event story and then a main story, arc story later. How you doing? Also, hello there, Jacob. Oh my, starting without feetsies today. You can see we're having a special event. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. See, plotting something shady in the dark, huh? I wonder what it was. Viper boss? Over here, there's stuff written all over the wall. There's literally writing on the wall. Viper turns her phone flashlight and shines it on a wall Jacket was pointing at. Oh god dang! 45 streak. That is pretty flippin' incredible, Cookie. Oh my god, it reminds me. I need to catch up on my own lessons. I need to prepare for my exam. Certification exam. I studied like one day on Friday. And then I didn't study again. I need to get back on that. Oh, y'all got real dedication. You're inspiring me to do more of my own. Doing great, finally hit level 600 in Synchro and reached Challenger in line and team area fully cleared Kraken interception. Yeah, been a great day. God dang, congratulations. You know, I've actually managed to hit level I, like, once or twice. Very rarely if I, like, max out my damage on my team. But honestly, if I just play casually, level 8 is the best I can do. But congratulations, man. Level 9 is a real achiever, because you need a lot of damage for that flippin' Kraken, let me tell you. It is hard to shoot all those goddamn tentacles, especially in phase 2, where he, like, sticks 4 of them to you. It's too much for me to take, man. I don't know, man. 2 is enough for me. What can I say? You study. I know, Cookie. It's so gross, but God, it's the life of certified behavior interventionist. 8 is fine. You don't really get much more than 9 and 8. True, but I gotta achieve that. If there's a peak, I'm gonna reach that peak. Nothing's holding me down. What is this? The wall's covered in words written in red. Traitors, hypocrites, you abandoned us. And what's that on the center? Light is our rights, heavenly ascension. Do you think heavenly ascension is behind this? Hard to say. Thought you already taken care of all that. I did. But now it looks like a little investigation is warranted. I'll handle it. By yourself. Yeah. EH stares at the wall, filled top to bottom with writing. I'm pretty sure this is a message meant for me. Suspicious signs, eh? Words to live by. Exactly. They say aim for the moon, you'll land on a star. I got the joke. You said 2 tentacles. Just the 2. How naughty. Oh, come on now. You need to work up your game, Cookie. My mind is slowly but sure and growing dirtier than yours. This lady is getting experienced. Sorry. Let's continue. So gamers, I'm gonna be honest, I kinda like age-old outfits more. Honestly, you know, I can kinda agree with that. She looks a lot more like serious, you can say, in her old outfit. She looks sexier in her new outfit, but definitely not as serious as her old outfit. So if you like tactical gears, the old EH is definitely for you. And honestly, for me as well. Also, hello there, Pim Pam. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, Trish, maybe not the place to bring. No, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm say so streamer. Say so streamer. We're innocent. We're innocent. We're bringing innocence to this world. You're not a PG-13. Yes, exactly. I must only say things that teenagers can listen to. Only things teenagers can listen to. That isn't that a dirty money. I haven't got nothing on my. I'll catch up, Cookie. Watch it. You're only a year older than me. I'll catch up there. A friend of mine want EH so bad she pulled 210 and got Red Hood and Mermaid and still not. Dang! Basically 2 of the better units in this game is still mad. That's crazy. I would have been happy with Red Hood, and honestly I would have been happy with just Red Hood. Red Hood and Siren though. I mean, I did one. EH didn't want to come home either, and she's not meta unfortunately, so I didn't want to gold ticket her. Did you see Moran's glow up? I did! She's so strong now! I haven't even started collecting her favorite items though, so it's gonna take a while until I get her favorite item in place. But yes, Moran is finally here for us. You think so? Oh, the boob up! The 12 times true! What can I say? Twitch has just got a lot of leeways. When they want to. Come in. Thanks for making time. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot make such a rusty voice, Ingrid. Ingrid's VA got such a nice, naturally rusty voice. It's so soothing to listen to. But I can't replicate it without destroying my throat, so I'm just gonna talk in my normal voice. Thanks for making time. I know how busy you are. You said it was urgent. What's going on? Hello there, Lonely Weed. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hello there, Firecracker. Welcome, welcome. Please, I didn't pay my tax on time. Now they're gonna kill me. I'm sorry, Firecracker. I can't help you. You're gonna go get drafted, bro. That's what's gonna happen. That's how you're gonna play your taxes. Without money, you're gonna pay in services. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. IRS is gonna come get you. Firecracker, I think, in fact, they're in your front door already. Extra high drifter. Hello, Lonely Weed. Come in and bonk on me. No, first time. I hope you've been well, though. Did you see NIKKE just announced a new Arcana? I did not. I didn't know that from Lonely Weed told us that apparently they have a new gacha game and waiting for the new Stellar Blade game, which is pretty exciting. I've been doing favorite items over the campaign. I think Zawai is the weakest while Moran's the strongest. I got Privy stunned so far. Nice. I got no one stunned so far. But nice. I can agree. Some people, I guess Privity and Moran is debatable depending on who you use more and what you need. See, hello. Now he's gonna go jelly as he is. Oh, the pay taxes too complicated. You're gonna go to juvenile prison. It's okay, Firecracker. You think you can escape? They got prisons made especially for minors. You don't got to be adults to be arrested. Arcana Fortune Mites, nice. I have not heard of that, but thank you for letting me know. Without y'all informing me, I wouldn't even have known Shift Up was working. There's so much stuff in the background. Very nice. I keep running Firecracker. Can't outrun the popos. Any boats down Lake Starburst cooldown rate to 20 is a win. True. Absolutely. Honestly, you can make some crazy team comms with that. There's some really, really long standing, like, honestly, the one I can think of top of my head is like Rapunzel. You can like basically insta revive people every other round now. That's crazy. Gravity is part of the strongest water team currently. I'm not surprised. I've seen a lot of people using her. And I do not have her really built on my account, so I need to get to that. And also get her favorite item, obviously, which I don't have either. You said it was urgent. What's going on? It's about a terrorist group from the Outer Rim. Heavenly Ascension. Do you remember them? Of course, they were behind all the terrorist attacks in the Ark. Crow used them to blow a hole in the Dome of Eternity. Then do you know who founded Heavenly Ascension? Do we? Do we know who founds Heavenly Ascension? I'm pretty sure we actually do know, but I already forgot. I'm pretty sure the player is supposed to know. I think it's mentioned in one of the past events. I'm just gonna say I don't. I figured you might not. It would be good for you to know, though. It was ZH who founded Heavenly Ascension. Listen, Lonely Weird. Listen, my brain was like at negative 10% consciousness, man, when it was probably told to me. It's okay, I remember now. It's alright. Seymour in second to work out, but slightly less used to work. Thank you for the headphones. Appreciate it. Hope NIKKE don't pull a snow break and keep making different versions of the same NIKKE. Honestly, they might. Although so far they've been doing a pretty good job at just releasing new NIKKEs, which I appreciate. Now you can't blame me, I already paid my taxes. Firecracker. White Drop Snow and PGR. Well, I never really played Snowbreak, but PGR is because it was just too much reading for me. I was just, like, every time I played PGR, my throat was just burning at the end of streaming session. I could try, like, doing shorter sessions for PGR, but then I feel like even by the pace I was going, we were so slow and making basically not enough progress to even keep up with the current release rate. It's a shame. It's a good story, it's just really long. Is Arcana Fortuna makes NIKKE side with Arcana? I do not know, actually. I know nothing about it except for the name, unfortunately. But if I do find out, I'll let you know immediately. I blame the soju, probably. It probably do have something with the alcohol. Cookie. I'm saying this, but I guess it is. Cookie is here to pat my head against any and all afflictions. The PGI Grey Raven? Yes. Yes, sir. That was the game. And the reason why I dressed that. I don't have enough brain cells to do this. So goddamn, look at all those streaks today. A lot of people's reaching milestones. Mrs. Milestone that I got instead. Nice. Oh, yeah. Hello, Dragon. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's Punishing Grey Raven. Yep. Simply as this open world. Now, yeah, I did see it. It's improved a lot in the new updates. But the thing is, by the time I reach the new updates, it's gonna be 2028. You did it! Hey! Congratulations! You have paid money to the government. Unfortunately for you, the IRS is set to run out of money by 2030, so when you retire, you're not going to be seeing any of it back. Sorry. But continue paying your taxes or you're going to be jailed. Cookie Stars, I was almost gonna once. True. Punishing Grey. No, it's Punishing Grey Ravens. It's a pretty good game if you enjoy a lot of reading, or story games, or visual novels. New chapter voice. I know. Oh, does it really? Wait, but it's gonna be like chapter 50. You know what? I'm gonna wait longer, Drifter. Maybe eventually they're gonna start voicing the older chapters. If they do that, I'll consider going back. Come on. Nah! Academy is just a new SSR coming. Oh, never mind. My bad. If saying something that is gonna distract, so it's not healthy. Can I stop? No, I can't. Ours hurts you. I mean, true. I'm just, yeah, okay. Thank you, the Drifter. I'm glad to hear that. These current players are gonna probably enjoy the story a lot more, which is very nice. Of course, the budget is gonna be a lot bigger too for dear company. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sick anymore, but now I got allergies. Things just come one after another. And spring is here. Now pollen's in the air. Oh, hello there, for trickster. Welcome and lurk away, my friend. Also, hello, Bad. Long time no seen. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been well. I missed co-op or no, sir, you did not. I was asking if anyone wanted to do co-op earlier, but I thought to, wait a little bit because everyone was still walking into the classroom. Give a few more minutes. People to walk in the door. See working. Nice. Me too. Bad. Me too, sir. I've never been so happy about working. There was a real scare for the last 2 weeks for me there. Does that allow working almost done with my new mom? Congratulations! Nice. I can't wait to see it, Bad. Craig, you're breaking the gentleman. He cannot scream. The old man is too old to scream out loud like that. You need to be gentle with his voicing. He cannot read so much. But it's okay, I'll read it for you. Need more honey for that allergy? I'm okay. Unfortunately, I don't think honey can help with the allergy. It's mostly just a lot of sniffling now, but luckily I'm not in any pain. Just a lot of, nose blowing. And that's about it. It's too complicated for me, but if the IRS come for me, I'll take you down with me and Cookie. We'll all play Fortnite Trail since we're in jail together. I've never in my life played Fortnite. If we actually play Fortnite together, y'all be carrying me. Is everyone okay with work? Yeah, work is good now. Well, at least, hopefully, it's a new start. Let's just say that. We'll go with that. And I'm gonna pause there. Show you when it's done. I can't wait, Bad. Very exciting. The old man should invest in classes. The old man cannot, man. I don't pay him enough to buy classes. Did you finally snap and decide to touch the children? No! Oh, lonely weed. Ew. To teach the kids an old way. No, I did not. More so that the company just didn't need me anymore. You can say they were kind of cutting down with everything going on. And I was just the unlucky few that was kicked out. So I went to a new company now. And huzzah! New company, new starts. Luckily, I found it pretty quickly, so it was really only just 2 weeks. I thought I was gonna be out for like months. I was scared shitless, let me tell you that. I was scared, bro. I was so scared. I have kind of fun. Nice. Nerve, and I hope things worked out. Yeah, things were working out now. So my nerves are lessened. Definitely lessened. That's for sure, for sure. My nerves were fried for a few days there, let me tell you. Hell yeah, lonely weed. How's things on stream? I was busy with work. Nothing too much, nothing too different, Bad. Just doing things as usual. Unfortunately, because everything going on, I was just focusing so hard on my personal life, and I apologize for that. But I am back now. Back with you guys once again to progress on this side. Oh, Moo Fox today. A cold brew. So thank you so much for the biddies as well. Much appreciated. Also, cold brew is so delicious. Oh my god. More caffeine and more delicious all at the same time. Note to self, the IRS did send me an email about not paying taxes, but joked on them. I already did. That's good, firecracker. I'm glad. I guess it's probably a work email or something. If you did part-time job, the IRS is gonna collect whether or not you want it. Very strong. Aw. Thank you. Oh, victory. Small victories of life. It was EH who founded Heavenly Ascension. I said, shockingly, because I totally forgot about this. I see. Let's see, are you still going to work? Are you still going to work MS like last job? MS? Like in-home? I do a lot of in-home sessions and also the schools, yes. It's gonna be basically the same. But I'm assuming this one is going to be like the same kid but longer hours kind of company. So it's gonna be a little better, hopefully. That way I don't get to be exposed to too many children in one day, and instead I'm like face to face with a few kids in one day instead. That will be a little better. Monday, Saturday? Oh no, it's gonna be Monday to Friday. Yes. I did not know MS, what MS meant. But I'm gonna work on Monday to Friday. Regular hours, baby. Yes, I'm gonna go cold brew ice cube. It's worked out nice. Oh, that sounds so good too. Coffee ice cube is a game changer. Doesn't even. Although I do like. I don't know. Maybe it's weird, but I really like. What is it called? When you put water in coffee, when you like make it not so concentrated, when you dilute it, diluted coffee. I somehow like it. No more weekday streaming? Yeah, well, possibly. But honestly, depending on the schedule that I get approved of, I submitted my availability to be 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But they might call me in if they find a kid that's, available in the evening. So we'll see. We will have to see what my schedule is. It's gonna be really depending on parents' availability. So unfortunately, I don't get to choose that if I want work. It depends on the client. I am out there whenever they need me. Whenever the city needs me, I am on call. The kindness to the world in Americano. True. It is delicious. Don't ew me, it is good. You just haven't had a good watered down coffee. Go back to school, straw. No, if I go back to school, I'm just gonna get sick again. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Y'all is lying. Do you do childcare, Straw? In a way, yes. I'm a behavior interventionist. So I'm basically a specific branch of child therapy. Specialized child therapy branch. Yes. So in a way, yeah, childcare. I deal with a lot of kids. I do deal with some adults and elderly if they need help. In my old company, I don't know how this new company is gonna work, but in my old company, if they need it, I would go in for like elderly or even teenagers and adults, yes. But mostly kids. I'm more on the early intervention plans. Let's see, watered down coffee. Watered down coffee is delicious. You just don't have good taste buds. I have sensitive taste buds, okay? Strong coffee, bad for my tongue. Child protective services? No! Although, funny enough, I might actually sign up for social works that legit might be child protective services jobs. Because my family is just urging me to sign up for government jobs because it's more stable, and these events won't happen to me in the future if I work for the government instead, since they rarely lay people off. So who knows, maybe in the future I really will be working for the CPS. Hey, you don't know what the future holds. It's the same as having a tea with barely used any leaves. True, but I also, okay, admittedly, I also actually do like diluted tea as well, Drifter, so you aren't making too much difference in the arguments. You can probably evaluate my son a little talkies. Oh, come on now. He's probably just being a little rascal. You actually need a lot of signs to qualify for diagnosis, surprisingly. Mostly because of insurance issues. Insurance have so much requirements to get a diagnosis. Well, because, they have to pay up for the therapy if they get diagnosed, so it's not too surprising. But there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through. And even then, you might be waiting for months. Actually, I shouldn't be telling all this. I'm gonna get in trouble with the insurance. It takes a long-ass time, let me just tell you that. If you are just trying to sign up your kids for therapy like that. Because, the insurance trying to crawl their way out to not pay for the therapy. It fixes kids that have trauma thanks to a parent. I also it's okay. I also fix kids that just generally have a delayed learning. Delayed learning. I'm also there. Delayed development. And they're not matching their normal age range. So I'm also not just a babysitter. I also am an in-home school teacher. Just kidding. We can't give like homework or anything. Everything is hands-on, so no homework for any of our kids. Your taste buds has. I do not have issues, Drifter. How could you say that to me? I have petite taste buds, okay? I need very diluted tea and coffees. Oh, yo, hello there, squad. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Insider day, I'm telling you secrets. Gonna get in trouble with my insurance company. They're gonna take me out of the contracts. Okay. Continuing. I see, because does D113. Okay, I'm gonna ignore you, Drift. I'm gonna keep reading the story. I'm not gonna take this disrespect to my taste buds. I see. Why are you telling me this now? After the attack on the Ark, EH expressed a desire to atone for her sins. She asked to become a NIKKE so she could take on responsibilities for what she's done. As part of the deal, she's forbidden from leaving the Outer Rim. A bond was placed around her neck, and she became a leader of Exotic, agreeing to dismantle Heavenly Ascension herself. See, this game is like, and I do wanna. I mean, you're not wrong, squad. However, it's also really PG considering. I mean, it is literally rated PG-13, by the way. I mean, if you enjoy stories, squad, check it out. It's not that bad. Oh, excuse me. Did I hear you say petite taste? Yes, sir, you did. It's an accurate description, thank you very much. Why don't coffee look like mud? I mean, come on, don't regular coffee look like mud? If you hold up to the light, they're just dark brown. I would put money down if I made you a coffee, which is hazelnut latte. You probably would make one that I love. My brother brought like a professional coffee, not a coffee maker, a professional espresso maker. And the coffee he makes is actually on the next level. I still don't like it, but I could imagine a professional coffee maker can indeed make a coffee that is so heavenly that I would even enjoy it as a tea lover. Is it Baristanator 4000? Exactly that. Exactly that. Please is noted. Oh my. Oh, you flatter. See, bro got taste like I'm not learning shite from him. Nuh-uh. That dude loved maths. I do not like maths. That's why I got into psychology instead. I don't mind a plate taste either, as long as they satisfy me. Oh my. I'm an A. Because I'm 5'2". You missing that inch. That 1 inch is very important. Thank you very much. 5'2". Just like tea, if you add the boiling water too fast and it come out better. True. That's so true. Although it's not really adding it too fast. It's a high temperature. If you add water that's too hot, it will ruin the taste of tea. Let's see, I'm small. I'm regular size. He's 3. I don't believe Lonely Wade. Now he's just spouting stuff. I ain't lying. I'm truthing. I'm gonna keep reading. Those who left the group under EH orders are spared their lives, while those who didn't were punished for the terrorist attacks, and Heavenly Ascension was thereby declared disbanded. So I mean, my too fast drying, the water was just spoiled. Ah, okay, my bad. My bad, don't worry, don't fix it. Nah! Joke's on you. The more you hit me, the higher the bump on my head's gonna grow. Soon enough, I'm gonna be 6 foot tall. I have no idea that all happened. However, there's an issue. Since then, the remnants of Heavenly Ascension were quiet, or at least we haven't seen any signs of activities from them. So yeah, I'd be awkward arrested next time. Y'all are too tall, man. Give me your knees, and then I can be tall too. Hand them over, so I can be all up in your business. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm bad at puns. New NIKKE announced. I'm kind of surprised, but the design is good. Nice! So hello there, Maxman. Long time no see, or at least I think I've seen you before. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Heard about the new NIKKE. I have no idea what they look like, but I'm glad that people like the look of her. The better NIKKE look, the more chances they're gonna be strong, is what I've learned. So hopefully the next one's gonna be pretty good. Straight talking to me. The redeem for I did. No old straw for you. Your old straw permissions has been taken away. I will bring it back if you behave like a good little boy. I'm just kidding. I'll bring it back eventually. I forgot to add it back. I took it out for the Stellar Blade event, Stellar Blade streams, because it lags my computer too much. Nah! I forgot to add it back for normal streams. See, I'm only 6'3". You're like a foot and a half and no wait. Oh, treats. You're like a foot and 1 inch taller than me. I look like a midget next to you. You see on top straw. Exactly. You're gonna see the top of my head if you look down. No. No fucking. No small. I am tall. Tall is the association I should be sided with. I'm a good boy. Oh, I believe that. Cookie is indeed a very, very good boy. The cookie deserves lots of cookies. How high them heels you're wearing? Listen, I've worn honestly the tallest. Actually, I haven't worn that many tall heels. Now that I think about it, I think the tallest heels I've ever worn is 6 inches tall, and I nearly twisted my ankles 100 times that day. It was for graduation pics and stuff, and also prom, of course. But days gone by. I don't think I've worn heels for a very long time now. I don't really want to wear heels for my sessions. It's not exactly kid-friendly. Either I'll be stomping on them or twisting my ankles. Let's see, I can steal your wig. You cannot steal my wig. It's grown out of my head. You cannot pluck them out. 1.9 to 5.1? Yeah, I guess so. No! That's not the range of my height. I'm 5'2". 5'2". See, I'll be good thing. Making a good work. I'm sorry, Ingrid, I'm coming back. We were talking about Heavenly Ascension and who made them, and we learned that it's EH. Good boy, old hell yeah. Alright. I'll chill on the chat for a bit. We leave in Ingrid too high and dry here, and we do not want to leave her dry. We're going to keep her moist. Since then, the remnants of Heavenly Ascension are quiet, or at least we haven't seen any signs of activities from them. Recently, though, we received intel that they've started moving again. Didn't you just say that the group was dismantled? Spray me all you want, Drifter. I am just saying things as they are. To be honest, as a bartender, what I mostly see is girls taking the heels off after a long night and walking barefoot to taxi home. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like at that point, your feet hurt so much, you might as well just get your socks dirty. It's like a small consequence to the pain that we're experiencing after wearing heels for a few hours. Like, I can only wear my heels like 3 hours max, and then I'm gonna have to wear flat shoes, man. I cannot wear more than that without being in pain. I have 150 points, so I could. True. I can. Your literalness is going to be the end of me one day, Drifter. See, yes for Ingrid. Yes, sir. Exactly. Ingrid's such a good boss, too. I'd work for her. See, no, don't know that. You gotta learn from it. You know, one kill zombies with high heels. I would love to. What I want to do, I want flipping Bayonetta's shoes. That's why I want to shoot for my shoes. Hell, give me one of those shoes. Big Oyo, I'm picking them. It was, but then reports started coming in. Light is our right. Heavenly Ascension. I cannot read. Heavenly Ascension. That's their most famous slogan, and it's been written all over the Outer Rim. Couldn't have just been some copycat, though. Of course, that's entirely possible. But we also can't rule out the possibility that there are remnants of the group still around. If so, EH reports of dismantling Heavenly Ascension might have been false. A ruse meant to protect what remains of the group. At least that's one theory. Soon the suspicion got pointed at her. It's not unreasonable for the central government to come to that conclusion. After all they see when they look at EH is the former head of terrorist organization. That's why they're asking me to look into what's really going on with her. Do you think she lied? I don't know. I can't say. I don't want to give my opinions first and then influence your judgments. Besides, let's just say I'm not fit to judge. What do you mean by that? For now, I want you to see AH in person and determine whether she's involved in this or not. You were one of the victims of the attack, but you also have a long history of treating NIKKEs without prejudice. If there's anyone who can remain impartial here, it's you. Alright, I'll meet with her. Let's go. Yeah, excuse me. See, God, I forgot Bayonetta. I know, right? Bayonetta is always there, man. She's such a girl boss. She's been there for so long and became such an iconic woman for people to write off of in history. I also, unfortunately, often forget about her, but I try my best these days to keep her in the top of my mind for all influences. See, you're really gonna go through with it. Yeah, I was asked to. Were you able to get in touch with her? No, she's not answering any messages or calls. Oh. Nice little cafe latte. Honestly, cafe latte, if I do have to drink coffee, is most likely the coffee I would get because it's got a lot of milk in it. Although, of course, I'd probably ask for coconut milk or almond milk because I'm lactose intolerant. Or oat milk. But cafe latte, delicious. Good taste. And thank you for the buddies. Much appreciated. See what Eve, she didn't even use high heels no more. True! She's just straight up floating there with her goat hooves. Eve don't even need heels anymore. God, oh, thank you so much for 1,000 biddies only would much appreciate. God dang, you're too kind. You're too kind to me. Thank you, your generosity. Both adorable and generous. Delicious coffee followed by some turquoise blue. What are those? Turkish sweets? Very delicious. Oh my god, speaking of Turkish sweets, I brought all my... Thank you so much to give some. Thank you. God dang. Much appreciated for those two. Thank you for the gift sub and all the biddies. Dang. It looks like Niv got sniped. Ah, very nice. Welcome to the stream, Niv. Oh, is that an umbrella sign? If I remember correctly, is that from Resident Evil? I want to mention it because we're going to be playing Resident Evil tomorrow, by the way. Anyone who want to watch Resident Evil, y'all in luck because we're going to be playing those. Playing that. And it's all thanks to Lonely Wait being so very generous of gifting us that game. So we're going to be playing. I'm so excited. I suck. Let me tell you, I suck at scary games, okay? I'm going to be... The thing is, I react, like, silently. I'm gonna be panicking eternally, but I, like, silently scream. You're gonna see my model wide open and mouth, but with no sound coming from it. So you're right, sorry. We'll continue with the story. I'm lactose and I still bash ice cream. True! Soy milk is good. But soy milk tastes kind of weird in coffee, so I don't usually use it. The breath down effect in that game isn't my brain. Dang! Someone's having fun though. Turkish Delight, true! Turkish Delight indeed. Thank you for the name. Heart murmuring. Oh my god, I never installed it. I don't know where I put it. I bought one a long time ago. Somewhere in my storage. I need to go look for it and see if it still works. I don't know if I'm lactose intolerant, but I do know that Mexican milk never sent me to the bathroom, but milk from the US does. Interesting. I wonder what's different. Maybe to take out the lactose somehow? I have no idea. Or maybe the milk in America is just not pasteurized as well, which would make sense too. You're gonna do it. True. My Japanese is always on top of the game. See my Ravi? Okay, I'm sorry, Ravi. I'm talking to you right now. Stop yapping so much, I promise. That's not good, she says. Whatever's really going on, this whole situation is suspicious. I'd advise keeping your guard up, Commander. Regardless of whatever EH intended, something is already in motion. You can't do as you've always done and blindly trust someone just because they're a NIKKE. Don't worry. How can I not? Let me come with you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Sorry. If we move as a group, we'll draw too much attention. We're fairly known now. Well known now. Even so, it's better than being defenseless. I just don't want to provoke them. Regardless of who's doing this, their recent actions has been bold. True, but I don't want to escalate this and drag innocent people into it. Still, I don't think going at it alone is strategically a good idea. And that's why I'm already contacted someone else. Someone else. Besides me? Wait, you don't mean? That's exactly who I mean. Who? Who did we contract exactly? Suspicious signs B. Honey. It's a Viper. Contacted Viper. Honestly, she is perfect for this. She knows the Outer Rim very well. And she's got all kind of contact, so she is the go-to person. As long as you got the Muna to pay her, she will protect you. Sometimes. If she feels like it. I will, Drift, I promise. Although I guess by now the promises has been broken gazillion times. I'll try my best. God, the H menu BMG is so fire. True! The OST is literally so good for this event, bro. I need to put it in their like background soon. I keep forgetting to do it. It's been a while. It's unlike you to be the one to call first. I just haven't been able to reach EH. Oh, I don't mind the reason. I'm just happy you reached out first. Oh, Commander. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah. Thanks for coming out. Don't mention it. So, you're looking for a boss too, huh? Yeah, I've heard Heavenly Ascension's on the move again, and I want to ask her about it. Yeah. We've been tracking them ever since we found signs of their activity. You've been tracking them too? Who do you think first found a wall with that slogan written on it? It was us. But a few days ago, after we found a certain wall, she said she'd look into it on her own. We haven't been able to reach her since. She's not responding to you either. Have you tried going out and looking for her? You bet. I run around everywhere trying to catch your scent. But I couldn't smell her anywhere, so we couldn't find her. I see. Can you show me the one you found before she disappeared? Of course. It's deep inside the outer rim, though are you sure you're up for it? It hasn't been upkept for a long time. To the point that there aren't even any lights. It's dark and dangerous. See, I didn't see this already, but if you need co-op this yelling, yes sir, I shall. Thank you for offering your services. I appreciate it. I'm sorry to show you that she went over an hour and we'll end up going to be late entire next streams coming. I can't help it. There's so much to talk about, Drifter. It shouldn't be a problem with you two around though, right? Oh my. Here you were so guarded earlier, honey. And yet now, you're putting your trust in me. I don't see any reason for you to betray me. I suppose that's true. Are you gonna double-cross me again? Of course not. I won't do anything like that again. Not now or ever. I'm not going to betray you, honey. I swear. And I don't believe it. Alright, I'll trust you, Knots. Thank you. Viper says thank you. I'll say it too. Thank you, Commander. Now as a sign of our trust and commitment, how about a handshake? She is 100% gonna stab us and get our blood or something. A handshake? A handshake. Viper extended her hand. You said you trust me, and yet you're already hesitating. Of course I'm hesitating, girl. You betrayed us like 3 times already. I would never do anything to hurt you, honey. I swore, remember? Okay. I take Viper's hand. Your hand's so warm. Viper lets go of my hand. Good. I'm all charged up now. Follow me. Oh, go on. Pioneer of the Outer Rim A. Following Viper and Jacko's lead, I head deeper into the Outer Rim. There really aren't any streetlights around. It's dark, huh? Heavenly Ascension never developed this area. That's why there aren't any lights. Heavenly Ascension developed areas? The entire Outer Rim used to be like this. It was already dark enough without the Dome of Eternity. But with the partition blocking the way, barely any light from the Ark could get in. EH changed that. She said people shouldn't live in a place this dark. So she dug through piles of scrap to find light bulbs. We ran electrical lines through the buildings that were still standing and installed streetlights all over the place. After that, people started following her, even though she was an outsider. An outsider? EH? You didn't know? What do you think EH stands for? Do you not know her real name? Elysian Harper, that I know. She's definitely not everyone's hero, unfortunately. So you know her name, but not that she's an outsider. Since it's Elysian that sent you, I figured they would have told you everything. Sounds like that's not the case. Is there more I should know? It's probably better if you hear everything from EH directly. It's all really personal stuff, so I don't think it'd be right for me to talk about it. She's my boss, you know, and I would respect that. For now, just know that EH is originally an outsider who came into the Outer Rim on her own. Alright. You two seem to be on pretty good terms with her. Who? With EH? I mean, it's not like we were strangers before. We already knew she treated her people well, even back when she led Heavenly Ascension. When she actually became our boss. Though, that's when we really understood why people liked her. Why? Unfortunately, the sunglasses probably only gonna blind us because of how dark the Outer Rim is. But it's okay. Because we're closer to the surface, there's probably more sunlight streaming in. Gotta prevent us from the sunburn. Crown matching Viper? Hell yeah. Gotta get that's pink in there. Looking cute as twinsies. Yeah, boss treats me well. She does say that I can't bite whenever I want though. There's a lot of things she tells me not to do. I don't like that. I want to chomp stuff, but she says no. That's because you keep eating weird things and getting stomach aches. Oh, really? Then I like Boss. She's nice to me. I didn't really expect that. After what happened with the attack on the Ark, I figured things would be more strained between you two. We aren't near the surface. Oh, you're right. Technically, though, we are closer to the surface, though, compared to the, isn't the Outer Rim is closer to the surface, right? Oh, wait, no, it's not, is it? It's more like literally the Outer Rim of the Ark, never mind. Sorry. For some reason, my mind for a second there legit thought it's like the rim of the Ark. But no. It's more like just the other side of the wall of the Ark, but they're in the same levels. You think so, right? I did too. So when EH first became our boss, I just flat out asked her. And then... what a surprise. You are the EH, and now you're here to lead Exotic. Did you volunteer for it? Yeah. Really? But we stabbed you in the back. Are you really okay with working with us? Yeah. Wow. Very impressive. Oh, unless you're here to try and reform us former criminals. Is that it? Of course not. My hands aren't clean either. Still, you're different from us. You had a clear conviction. Ideas and intentions don't make mistakes any less wrong. I have no intention of lecturing you two, as though I'm somehow innocent. Joining Exotics because this squad is the only one operating in the Outer Rim. And I figured I can protect this place. I have no resentment towards you, and no desire for revenge. We can't change what happened, and now we're all paying our own price. That's all that there is to it. I had no idea you're the type who makes life harder than it needs to be. But I mind. Honey's a straight arrow too. You remind me of him in that way. Okay then. I too look forward to working with you, boss. Me too, boss. Likewise. And that was that. From just the big spaces around the outside. I know I forgot for a second there. My brain just gave me a mental image that looked a little weird. Outer rim is the boonies. Yep, in essence, it is basically that. It's where the inner rim, I guess. The inner rim throw out the garbage. And unfortunately, that also includes some scrapped NIKKEs sometimes. The space between the arc and the outer walls and the mined out rock surface and dug hole house the arc. Yep. I don't know why I forgot that for a second there. For some reason, my brain supplied that it was a bit like closer to the surface where the elevators were, and that didn't even make any sense because the arc isn't even layered in levels. It's just one big surface, which is honestly such a waste of space. If they made levels, they would have been able to host a lot more people, but I guess that would also be a lot more complicated. And that was that. Do you get it now? She's got a good heart. You need help? What happened, Lonelyweed? If I can help, I'm more than happy to. What is up? I'm addicted to drama. Hey, C-drama's gonna do that to you. They're so good, and the thing is, C-dramas put a lot of comedies in them, so it's really addicting. It makes you happy to watch it, despite all the sad and dramatic moments as well. It's so good. Despite everything that we did to her. That's why I don't think she's trying to rebuild Heavenly Ascension. I realize you might not believe all that because it's coming from me, but I do hope you hear her out, at least once. Well, don't worry, that's why I'm here. That's the kind of honey I know. Let's get going. We're almost there. Okay, Pioneer of the Outer Rim B. I follow Viper and Jacko into rundown house. As we enter, our footsteps stir up a cloud of dust. I could never get used to this dust. I hate this place. It makes my nose and throat hurt. Then, do you want to wait near the entrance? It shouldn't be as bad there. Okay. This is the last place you saw EH. Yeah, that's right. See that wall? Viper shines her phone light onto one of the walls. Ah, it says. Words like traitors and hypocrite is scrawled all over in red. How could you abandon us? Words of resentments. Die, Central Government's lapdog. As well as some curses. There it is. And a familiar refrain. Light is our right, Heavenly Ascension. Heavenly Ascension slogan. So this is what she saw. Yeah, she said it was a message meant for her. It's probably from someone who resents her for breaking up the Heavenly Ascension. If that's the case, it means she's a target. And if she's been unreachable ever since, she might be in danger. Yeah. Given that she is strong enough to hunt down NIKKEs even when she was human, I have a hard time imagining something happening to her. But when people harbor a grudge, you never know what'll happen. My, hello there, Rising Shadow. Thank you for the follow. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay. Welcome to the party, just to let you know you're never allowed to leave again. You've signed a lifelong contract. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm work. Welcome to work, Cookie. Hope you enjoy your work. You guys, honestly, I would not mind working as a security guard. Although I feel like I would be a really bad security guard because I won't be able to scare anyone. I would be a bad security guard, but I wouldn't mind working as one. Maybe I can just work as like a human, watcher. I'll watch, and then when the real danger arrives, I send someone else to deal with it instead. Let me just be the extra step in between. Oh, really? Yes, sir. You're stuck here with us forever. But when people harbor a grudge, you never know what'll happen. Oh, excuse me. I'm hostages for 0 seconds. I don't know why I said that. But it's okay. I believe you've been here for longer than that. Retching the white straws. It's possible she came here at some point. The follow age works at least. That's good. Follow age. Hell yeah. 6 months and 21 days. Old enough in days to drink. Let's check the house one more time for any clues. Nearing the 1 year mark too, Pim Pam. God dang. Oh my. Damn. Have we known each other for a whole year, Bat? Time flies. Although it feels like I even known you for longer than that, even in a way. It's like you've always been a constant present there. I guess you've been there for most of my, no, not most, but like a big half of my streaming career. Hell yeah. I used to play with you, true. Man, when we did a collab stream, I was so sick, so I apologize. I was just coughing the entire stream. We were collabing as I was trying to make like cardboard peepees that Bad keep destroying. He keeps destroying my peepees. I'm very sad. Remember he threw trash on the floor? I was creating arts. Bad. I was creating statues of arts. Thank you very much. Bad over trying to keep me PG. Unbelievable. I still remember it very well. It was quite fun. Okay. Alright. Jacko, it's time to stop playing out there. We need to see if we can find any signs that the boss was here. I was being so innocent. I was stacking all the boxes so neatly, and Bad knocked them down. I'm the innocent one here. I'm in the kitchen in the basement, remember? True! That is our cook here. But also, Bad, I feel like you got competition now. Because Cookie is hella cook, bro. If you look at the pictures of food that he made, it's incredible. He be feeding his family well, including us. You got competition now, Bad. There are 2 cooks in the kitchen. Including me, so there's 3 cooks actually. Although I barely cook, so. Well, not that I barely cook, I make really simple meals most of the time. I just slap things together. I don't make full meals like Cookie. I went to college for it. True. Oh my god, speaking of which, it's actually, I believe Cookie's actually trying to go to college, culinary school for his cooking too. So hell yeah. Y'all are gonna cross paths one day, and it's in my blood. I know this. So I've helped. True, you have indeed. When I first joined the chat, I thought Straw was doing college. I mean, you're not wrong. I was like doing my master's a few years back. Not even a few years, like a year and a half back. So yeah, I think you might have found me doing college, my master. At the tail end of it, anyways. Which course? Masters of Science Applied Behavior Analysis. You know, my job. They get credentials. Yes, become therapist. Yes. She acts like a college girl. You're not too far off. Although I am now long graduated. I have now graduated and I'm now just a fool. I'm just a normal ass adult. No longer a college girl. Just a working adult. Straw, we need to do another collab again real soon with the group. Honestly, it'll be fun. That would be fun. We'll have to discuss what kind of games we can play though. No clown. I mean, no 10 months Straw. True. Huh. I guess you weren't here for my college days. I mean, Drifter was 100% here for my college days, though. Guess you were here, but hey, it's okay. If I act like a college girl, I practically am a college girl. You know what I mean? My new probably outfit is now dressed as a teacher. Nice. Honestly, it would fit her too. She's so anal about rules. There are a lot of new games out there now. I mean, so true. But to be fair, I haven't really been buying any new games. So it really depends. Maybe I'll probably join you guys partially like last time for the games that I do have for collabing. Oh man, inside there. My nose is clogged up from all that dust and my throat hurts. Then just use your eyes. Oh, right. Okay, I'll help find Boss. However, no matter how much time we search the house, there's no trace of EH. There's nothing here. Maybe she didn't come back. Viper, my nose really hurts. I can't take it no more. Yeah, we can stop. This isn't good. We can't go searching through the entire outer rim. For now, let's step outside, honey. Staying in here can't be good for you. Yeah, let's go. You guys are gonna get your filters replaced. Do you think NIKKEs have filters? I imagine they need like a filter of some kind to keep their machinery clean and free of dust, right? You think NIKKEs need to replace their air filters every once in a while? Or maybe there's some internal mechanic that cleans their air filters. I mean, it must work like that somehow. You cannot convince me otherwise. Learning to start playing Subnautica. Oh, nice! Oh my god, Subnautica is my jam, even though it scares me shitless, bro. Congrats on starting Subnautica. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy the hell out of it. The ending of that, you know, I'm not gonna say anything. Just enjoy the game. It's so good. I'm not gonna say much. I'm gonna spoil it by accident. But yes, nice though. Fantastic game. Cookie, fantastic taste. That's who you're playing. Oh, how friendly. You guys are so sweet. So sweet, bud. Finally have a tsundere teacher. True. I work hard and NIKKE does too, exactly. They probably need the same kind of engine that the car need. Just quieter. Just a few dark, deep bodies of water. Same here. But Subnautica is so good, it's well worth playing it, even with the fear constantly consuming you. And Taco had it. It's okay. We'll talk about just a little bit as a treat. We won't talk about Bruno and what lurking in the I do not know how to sing this song. I'm so sorry. I love the song, but I keep forgetting how it actually goes in the rhythm. I'm so bad at rhythm. Which is why I can't believe you guys still want to hear me sing karaoke. I'm more than happy to sing it for you. It's really fun to do them. But I've got like basically zero rhythm. But it's fun hanging out with you guys singing anyways. Hurry, let's go, Viper Commander, hurry! Is that 3 songs for you soon? Maybe we'll do one soon. Honestly, I probably should have done one for Valentine's. Wait, did we do one for Valentine's Day? I don't even remember if we did a singing for Valentine's Day. We'll do one soon. There's like Easter coming. We do it for the holidays again. Spring is here. And I'm ready to sing you spring songs, if that's a thing. But please feel free to recommend 3 songs in Discord. I'll be more than happy to go through it. You did something close to it. Ah, I see. Oh, right! We were doing pickup lines. I remember now. Thank you for that memory jog, Drifter. You're right, we did do something similar to it. We just did pickup lines throughout the stream. It was quite fun too. Very, very charming game that we did. Or at least it was from my side. It was like, okay, we're coming. Before following Jacko and Viper through the entrance, I glanced at the writing on the wall one last time. What's wrong? Something caught your attention? Sorry, Viper. No, I was just taking one last look. Looking closely at the phrase, light is our right, heavenly ascension, I notice a small groove etched in the word light. What is this? I pressed my hand against it. Huh? The ground gave way beneath me. What the? Honey! And I dropped down. Uh-oh. Excuse me. After a fall that lasted longer than I expected, I slammed to the ground below. Ugh. Small straw to clear her sinuses. Privity getting under the skin. She can't keep getting. Privity honestly probably got one of the most skins in NIKKE, man. I keep seeing her with different skins. I'm sure that there's more NIKKEs that have probably more skins, but I keep seeing Privity everywhere. Although it's also probably because I basically got her as one of my first NIKKEs. She's very good though, so no complaints from me. I look around. The room is pitch black. Where am I? Huh? You're not Viper or Jackal. Who's there? Ugh. Uh-oh. Ow. Something heavy slams into my head. Welcome to the back room, the NIKKE adventure. NIKKE edition. This time someone is kidnapping us again. And I lose consciousness. Elysium Harper, A. So much blood. I hear someone's voice. Come on, wake up. Oh, you slammed us in the head? Oh wait, no, I think you might have just found us. Who the hell was freaking hit us over the head like that? EH, don't touch my blood. You're gonna die. Do you recognize me? Yeah. I clutched my throbbing head and sits up. Try not to move. It looks like you hurt your head. Right. Before I passed out, I got hit on the head with something. You did? By who? I think I saw the silhouette of a man, but I couldn't make anything else. Oh, a man. Never mind, it's not NIKKE then. I see. Don't worry, I'm not that badly hurt. You shouldn't push yourself. You lost a lot of blood. The wound looks pretty bad. I'm really fine. A strange chill runs through me. Aside from the cold, I really think I'm okay. Mind if I take a look at the wound? You're wearing gloves, right? Yeah. Okay then, go ahead. Just be careful not to touch the blood. Alright. Age comes closer and carefully examines my head. It's completely healed. Judging from all the blood, I'm sure it was a serious injury, yet... What's wrong? Nothing. She starts to check the rest of my body, starting with my back and arms. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like you sustained any other injuries. Still, just because the outside's healed doesn't mean you don't have any internal injuries. Head injuries shouldn't be taken lightly. Let's rest here for a while before we get moving. Yeah, sure. You sneezing again? It was just a pretend sneeze. It's a pretend sneeze. Don't know how hard that dude hit us. I don't know, man. It was enough to apparently leave a puddle of blood. They were probably trying to kill us, to be honest. This allergy is gonna be an enemy. Couldn't sneeze. Pretend couldn't sneeze. I'm gonna do the crazy thing on NIKKE straw. What are you gonna do about it? You buying the skin? Also, hello there, nerd. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. She might be right about me not being fully healed. I'm starting to feel colder. What are you doing here anyways? I'm looking for you. Me? Yeah, Ingrid told me Heavenly Ascension is back. Welcome, Mer. I hope you've been well, my friend. I used to love your little emote hellos. Very cute. Oh, that. I came to confirm whether you're connected to it. Whether I'm connected. You came to check whether I'm behind all this? It seems the central government suspects you. They think you never really disbanded Heavenly Ascension, and that you falsified reports. I see. It makes sense for them to distrust me. To them, I'm sure I'm just a criminal who switched sides to survive. And now they want Ingrid to look into it. Yeah. Then she asked you to investigate. And to determine for yourself whether I'm behind this. Yeah, she said she wasn't fit to judge. Not fit, huh? Yeah, I could see her saying that. I'm sorry. You got dragged into this because of me. The fact is, I'm connected to this. The one writing all these things everywhere, as if Heavenly Ascension is rising again, is sending me a message. He resents me for what I did, and considers me a traitor. The fact is, I did put an end to Heavenly Ascension, and it's not like I don't understand where he's coming from. So I skip banners to have adding and anti-banners. I even skipped a collab, but it's okay, bad. I actually also skipped the collab characters this time around. It was mostly because I have no emotional connection to characters, and they weren't really meta either, so there was no reason for me to pull for them. So it was a one and done. No worries, Bat. I am in the same boat. Who isn't buying the skin? It's probably our tuner in the game. I mean, I'm probably gonna skip the skin. Just saying. So, oh, I'm gonna get that skin $60 right out the window, but I'll be damned, that skin ain't fine as hell. It is indeed fine as hell, but it is a little over the price range for me currently, so I'll chill, let my wallet take a break. Also, excuse me scooting around, I got like new cushions for my chair, and I guess maybe I got the wrong cushions, but I keep sliding off my chair. So you see me scoot around, excuse me, that's what's happening. I'm literally falling off my chair. See, 40k thanks. Just also why I'm falling off is because my feet don't quite reach the ground, okay? My feet does not quite reach the ground, so I'm just sliding off my chair here with the new cushion. Anyways, 40k crystals, 50 premium pools, already having, god dang! That's crazy. I only got crystals. I got like 0 premium pulls though. I think I only have about 30k, so a good 100k. Oh my god, I wish I had 100k. A good 100 pulls. See, Straw had the wrong idea to collab characters from a Euro anime as well. That's not. You first spread false news, Drifter. That's not what I said. I just said I just wasn't into the anime because I thought it was in a high school setting. And then everyone assured me that it's actually a very minor subplot of the anime, which is quite nice. I'm happy to see, you know, less animes not in a high school setting. I can get why they want to set in a high school setting because, like, basically all the readers are high schoolers, but I'm getting bored of it now. I don't read no more. See, Cafe the Big Chinny, the booster. See, the booster is booting me out, bro. Sliding off right now. See what your power at right now? You hit the million? Yes, sir, I did! I have in fact passed the 1 million power mark like a few weeks back, I think. Hell yeah. Currently at 80k, nice! Keep it up, bud. We will conquer the world one day. I'm just kidding. There's some dedicated players I'll kick our ass for even saying that. But we'll get strong. That's all animes. Well, it's a lot of animes, but luckily not all of them. I've been seeing a recent increase of animes that actually have a lot of adult main characters, which I'm happy to see. Because, well, I mean, mostly because it's not my age range. It's not a grown-ass woman. I need animes that also show me grown-ass men and other grown-ass women. It's for my immersion. I need the immersion for my story. Not bad considering I started weeks before this thing. And true! Not bad at all, girl. You're like literally started about 6 months behind me and you're already 80k. 800k, which is pretty good. There's no way reached me strong. I'm at 1.4. I don't think I'm 1.4 mil, but I am at least over a mil. I need to check my power level later for y'all. I don't think it's that high for me. I don't even think I reached 1.1 mil yet, but I'll get there soon. Watch it, dragon. Your ass is mine. I'm nibbling on Drifter's ass, but sorry. Once I get down, I'll reach those power levels. I'll reach them. I'm gonna get on top. See, I was 300k. Nice. And no worries, Cookie. I know you stopped playing because it's too much for your phone. I completely understand. We will play it in your stead, Cookie. We'll make you proud. We'll make you proud by being stronger than ever. Yes, my special ops agent using school uniforms as disguise to keep the public less aware, which makes perfect sense. We do have cops here that go as incognito too, so I guess it's the same sense, same idea. The fact is, I put an end to Heavenly Ascension, so it's not like I don't understand where he's coming from. Oh, thank you for the watering bad. Cheers. I'm so moist. Hydrated like a sponge. And if you need a 1+ co-op, hit me up. Hell yeah. Also, we're on global server, by the way. And unless you're in global server, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We always looking for people. Danish. I'm not Rabu. Probably for the best, Cookie. I keep looking, I keep getting power further away, so listen, Drifter, I will get strong. You may surpass me now, but I will get stronger. That's my shit. It is what they all said, indeed. Whoa! Hell yeah. Okay. Sorry, H. Stop! Why you clowning me while talking me up just 2 seconds earlier? So you figured out who it was? Nah! I'm ready! Yes, I did. We agreed to meet, but when I arrived, I was knocked out with sleeping gas. And that's how you ended up here. He's most likely the one who knocked you out as well. And apparently they're targeting Jackal and Viper, and was surprised to see us instead. I doubt he expected you to be looking for me. So he must have panicked when he saw you. Yep, he sure did. And now he basically thought he killed me. Thank you for the points. I like that I showed you the idea of Victor Routine. Yeah, you did! And thank you for the sound recommendation too. Got down to 400k nearly, but now it's 600k. So cool. Damn. How you growing so fast, Drifter? You think your NIKKE too much. And also, I have admittedly been lazy about my logins, so I'm a blow behind on the red dust. That's probably why. Gotcha, can you play nowadays? Good question. I don't know, actually. What gacha games have you been playing? Now listen, Drifter. I'm busy with my personal life. What can I say? This gal is busy. What you play? I've actually been decreasing my gacha games. I only play NIKKE and Genshin now for gacha games. I've been playing a whole lot of regular one-time purchase games. So you probably get good guess. That is indeed the game I've been playing. Listen. Genshin Okay, Grimshire is so fun though. If y'all haven't, okay, if any one of you guys love playing farming games and also love games that give you a sense of purpose and a good traumatic story, Grimshire is the game for you. It's like farming on steroids. You're literally farming for your life. If you don't farm enough, people around you start dying. That's how you play Grimshire. You better get good or people around you start dying if you don't make enough food. It's such a heart-throbbing game, man. You get that nerve. It's like a slow dread that crawls up your spine when you're playing that game. It's so good. She'd be playing half. Also, yes, Kingdom Come Deliverance is so flipping good as well. It's such a good. I am still peeved. I don't think I ever discussed it. I am a little peeved. I did not get any awards during the Game Awards, bro. I'm never watching that show again. Just saying. I am never watching that show again. That show has lost my view. I don't care that I'm like 1 out of 2 million that watched that show that day. They're losing this 1 out of the 2 million. I do not believe your excuse. Listen, Drifter. It's okay. It's okay. Don't think so much. If you just believe me and live in a world of delusions, it will be very happy life for you. Happy life for you. You should stream Genshin. I honestly would not be a bad idea. I don't know how much of you guys enjoy Genshin though. Maybe I'll do one on like Discord. You know, just a silly little talk stream instead of a professional. Not really professional, not that we're exactly professional here, but a less serious, just a play along. Could be fun. Nah. Listen, Journey, if you believe me, it'll be fun. Play Destiny 2 for over 10 years and not tired of playing dedicated grind games. I can understand that. True. But for me, I guess I just enjoy the grind. So I enjoy playing those kind of games a lot. Anyways. See what you're saying? Believe me. True. Exactly, Bat. If you believe in me, I'll believe in you that you believe in me. It's how the world will go around. Exactly. The world will keep spinning if you just believe in me and don't listen to your instincts whatsoever. Too many broken promises. Why? Yeah, you're probably right. I need to, you know what? I need to come up with another word. I need to come up with another word that's more of a casual suggestion. Just a casual, it's like a breeze of a promise rather than a solid one. It's all coming together now. Yes, sir, it is. I'm thinking little pots. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry, H. I'm leaving you hanging. I'm talking to you now. So he must have been panicked when he saw you. He did seem confused, muttering something about me not being Viper or Jackal. I figured. After hitting you, he must have realized you're connected with the central government. He probably put you in here with me, figured that if we died together, suspicion would naturally fall on me. Whatever the real reason, I'm really sorry you got caught up in all this. Well, now I got a better idea of what's going on. You're tangled up in something messy as well. Still, my telling you all this doesn't prove whatever I really puts an end to Heavenly's ascension or not. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. I'll answer. In that case, why did you form Heavenly Ascension? Why would you want to know that? I know you've been fighting the outer... Oh my god, my sentences are fusing into one. I know you've been fighting for the rights of the Outer Rim. What I don't get is why your resistance took on the form of terrorism, or what led to your subsequent change of heart. That's what I want to know more about, how it all started. I think it'll help me judge better. Judge what? Me? Yeah. Yes, you. Who else? Alright. you've been dragged into this mess. The least you deserve is to hear the full story. It goes back pretty far, though. Elysian Harper B. Does anyone understand the hype around ranch on pizza? I actually do not. I do not like ranch on pizza, man. I tried it once, but it was not for me personally. Do you know what my name used to be? I've been getting that question a lot today. Huh? I heard it was Elysian Harper. That's right. Elysian Harper. That was my name until I chose to cast it aside. Elysian as in the company. Yes, that Elysian. It was a name that came with a lot of weight. Having that name meant I was the next CEO. In other words, I was the heir to Elysian. The heir? The heir? Sorry, not the heir. The heir to Elysian? That would mean you and Ingrid are... Sorry. Half-sisters. We share the same mother. Listen, Carrie, leave me alone. It's only a one-letter difference. Anything guys happen, you're not wrong. Trying ranch. I can't leave this space. I do like ranch and other stuff. I do like ranch. I just don't really dip like my pizza into ranch. I can understand if it's like a dry ass crust and it tastes like nothing, but most of the time I usually leave a little bit of cheese with the crust to eat together, so it's never too dull. I never need like any extra condiments or anything on my pizza. I just eat the whole thing as is. Let's see, the central government said no chop, it's chopping off the hair. Pizza on the ranch? No, yeah. Not for me, but I can definitely see my brother enjoying it. Hey, listen! Oh god. Chopped up. He aged the hair, then cut off from the family. I'm the younger one. Our mother was the former CEO of Elysian. That must be why Ingrid says she wasn't fit to judge. Your family? Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I didn't realize she was still thought that way. What kind of company do you think Elysian is? An arms manufacturer strangely obsessed with tactics. Company strangely obsessed with uniforms. Obsessed with tactics. Tactics. Yeah, Ingrid does like that word. Anyway, you're right. It's an arms manufacturer that focuses on tactical excellence. But that wasn't always the company's top priority. In the past, Elysian pursued only one thing: power. Power? Yeah, more precisely, the power of humanity. When the Raptors attacked, humans abandoned the surface and fled to the Ark. My mother believed that in order to avoid extinction, only the strong must survive, so that humanity can grow stronger and evolve. That's what she used to say, at least. It sounds similar to Elysian's current philosophy, but also a bit different. That's right. Ingrid believes humanity must use technology to defeat the Raptors. But she's not so fixated on the pursuit of strength. Mother was different. She pursued strength to points of obsession. That's why she wanted the strongest of her children to be her successor. Ingrid and I were constantly tested and compared. I came out on top, which is how I became the heir. And the reason I was given the name Elysian. If it weren't for certain incidents, I would have inherited Elysian as planned. What incident? Did you know the Elysian built at the Outer Rim barrier? No, I have no idea. Of course, it was the central government's proposal that initiated the process, but Elysian spearheaded the construction. Mother had long believed that the weak were meant to be cold, and felt that garbage should be kept separate from human habitats. So she naturally welcomed a proposal. She knew people were living there in secret. She used to say they lacked gratitude for being allowed to live in the Ark. Instead squandering their lives in gambling and pleasures, she called them garbage. At the time, I really thought the people in the Outer Rim all were like that. But then, during the final inspection of the wall, I was sent to the Outer Rim in my mother's place, since I was the heir and all. That's when I learned for myself. The Outer Rim wasn't a mere trash dump. Just like the Ark, there were people living here. Real people, not garbage. Oh my god, yeah, I can definitely see. Look at her old outfit. Honestly, I don't know about that thing. It looks like she got a nice bulge there with her outfit. Hold on, y'all can't see with the text. But she looks kind of like she got a bulge there with her outfit. Maybe that's the reason why they removed it. But overall, I feel like her old outfit do look better than her new outfit. It just looks more tactical and stuff. Hey, I'm just saying how it is. Don't bonk me for speaking the truth. Good thing I was the hair. Because there's just messages all oh my god of the shoe. I think it's Jinx. Oh god, Lord. Clown streamer, hello Edward, welcome to the stream, how you doing? We have added a few more vocabularies on today, it seems. Hello, hello. Vocab, yes sir, read Lonely Weed sentence if you want to know more about it. Such as, I accidentally read heir of family to hair of family. Yeah, just a little bits there, here and there. Straw too much time on the dojo dash. I am not doing that. See, I know. It's not what I'm doing. How could you exposing my secrets like this, Drifter? I don't think I get the picture. It's okay, it's okay. Your new hair, come in, settle. I'll make enough mistakes yet for you to understand. I'm gonna keep reading before I make any more mistakes. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? The young boy and girl were startled and stepped back, dropping a fuse. I didn't expose nothing, so I didn't say nothing. Yay! No! I'm gonna stop digging my own grave. Straw into Grooning and Third. I am not doing. I'm being a bit inflamed here today. This one's gonna be extra spicy today. I am not. I am mild vanilla. Thank you very much. Straw being straw. I guess it's true too. Grandma for Miss. Don't rewind. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. No. Gaslighting myself. I am not gaslighting anyone. I'm saving on gas, if anything. Gas prices are crazy these days. No gas has been lit. As far as I know. Not that she's any better anytime lately. You're not wrong. I cannot turn off the gas. Well, watch me. I'm gonna turn the central gas. It's going material. Hey, I mean, if you want to use your imagination for it, would ask if you need a shovel and a hoe, but you don't. I got an electric drill, don't worry. I'm digging this hole faster than any hand shovel can shovel. Okay, I'm gonna pretty far. Nice. Central gas. Oh my god. Reese, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm taking no more of the slander. I'm gonna hang out with my girl EH. What's wrong? It sparkles and it's pretty. You were going to light a dynamite fuse because it's pretty. I wanted to make it. I cannot read. We wanted to make lights. Everyone said there's no light here. Yeah, we're playing around a fire on that mountain. The light was really pretty. See, this is serious. Better put kids mode on her phone computer. No. No kid mode. I'm telling you, next one goon in your brain. Can't read. No. That's not what's happening. The light was really pretty. I just wanted to see it one more time. BRB, no worries, only way. Take your time, my friend. Is that not allowed? It's... What are kids like you doing here in the first place? Where are your parents? How did you even... What do you mean? This is our home. This is your home? Mom's here too. She's inside over there. I think... The children timidly glance at the fuse. Are we really not allowed to light a fire here? I really want to see more pretty lights. No, it's not allowed here. You could get hurt if you're not careful. We could? Elysian Harbor carefully looks at a mountain of trash. Use this instead. Huh? She picks up a sparkler that had fallen to one side of the trash pile, and then lit it. I gotta clip more stuff. Oh god. Lonely Weird is putting the hours in, it seems. No, they changed age look due to the theme of change. Human for NIKKE form separated from human separate in NIKKE self. True, I can understand that. But it still doesn't, it still means that I like their old form better. Nonetheless. Has Coco seen the new NIKKE yet? No, sir, I have not. She does not need as much armor and... Yeah, but she'll look cool. The rule of cool is above all else. She should look cool as a NIKKE too. They did her old form better, I guess. A bright light begins to burst from the tip of the sparkler. Whoa. These are the only things you should be lighting, okay? Okay. That's when the thought hit me. People live here. I can't just ignore that. The strength of humanity. Proposal for improving the living condition of the Outer Rim residents. Elysian Franca tosses her tablet down. Yeah, mom's not gonna be happy about that. Does the lure of the game? No. Not fair. I want my girls to look cute. Straw, who do you think needs to get out of NPC jail? Oh my god, that's a good question. I'm pretty sure I already had a few candidates in my mind, but I already forgot about what their names are. I feel like Pinocchio would be a good unit. A lot of people don't seem to like her, but I really like Pinocchio actually. There's a few others. Honestly, ooh, I was gonna say Reptilian, but then I remember he's a dude. Unfortunately, he's got a dingling, so you can't play him. Who else? Lilywise, definitely. Lilywise is on everyone's top of the list, so it doesn't really count. But Pinocchio would be nice. Who else, though? I don't really have anyone in my top of my mind right now. They kind of already made everyone playable for a while. Not mine. Yeah, I can understand that. Dara makes her look badass, but it is what it is, yeah. You? Me? What you mean me, firecracker? I want a Lilith. You don't? I would want a Lilith. Even if they like severely nerf her, I would still want her around. But maybe it's just me. I like motherly figures. She is a very motherly figure, and I would love to have her on my team. Honestly, almost solely for that, I would love her. Or hell, just give Lilith like an offspring or something, and have that as the reason why it looks like Lilith and still weaker than her. We asked for Lilith, and look what we got. True. Maybe we asked for too much. Now she's gonna be unreachable. I like the symbol to be just that, a symbol. I can understand that. That's true. Never meet your heroes. Sometimes meeting your heroes will destroy your motivations. How'd you react to that Snow White event we just had? It was phenomenal, bad. I flippin' enjoyed the hell out of it. It was so good. It basically outranked some of the other previously high-ranking events that we had. That's how good it was. I enjoyed the hell out of it. The thing with Lilith is that she can't be put into gameplay without jeopardizing her strength and lore. True! That's the thing. Maybe they can say something like the rapturization like destroyed her organs or something. Let's see, Zodrake. Oh my, thank you for the follow, Zodrake. Isn't your name like that powerful demon hunting spell from Fear and Journey's End or something? Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I swear their demon hunting spell is called Zodrake as well. But thank you for the follow, my friend. You're never allowed to leave again. Welcome to party. Did you get feels? Oh my god, that is, I did. Yes, I did, sir. Not as bad as I did with some of the old lady events, but it was pretty up there. It got me excited and like hyped for real though. It was so good. I should give Lilith 180 redesign for a new Rapture Queen image. I can see her becoming playable. True. We'll have to see though. We will have to see. I am back. Welcome back, Lonely Weed. Thank you for your service. We truly appreciate it. 200 members of VTC used to live here, and I was a ghost now. Damn. Good for the explanation. We know Lilith Nymph is still fighting. Yeah, but then it's basically destroyed now, which is terrible. Or maybe it's been revitalized. We don't actually know what happened. We just know that there was a Vap House, and then there was a Vap House bullets that they swallowed, that Mother Rapture swallowed, alongside with the head that was already inside her stomach. But she also swallowed the fire dragon alongside with the body that was inside the fire dragon, recreating Lilith as a whole. So technically the fire dragon is still inside the body of Lilith. Isn't it? See, always drunk. Don't do 44. I already finished 44. Wait, and I didn't do the extra bits of 44, but I finished the main stage of 44. Yes. I miss any more clip moment? No, sir. I don't think so. See, don't forget Rappy can die now. Don't say that, Drifter. You're breaking my heart here. We literally just lost Marion again. So ensure she hasn't 44. Not quite, not completely. But I somewhat did 44. Just a little bit, a little treat. Elysian Franza tosses her tablet down. I sent you on such an important assignment so you could learn about what being my successor entails. But now it looks like you came back more foolish than you left. Who are the residents of Outer Rim? There aren't any humans there, last I checked. Mother, the entire place is filled with garbage and nothing else. After being granted the privilege of escaping the surface and seeking refuge underground, they chose to hold themselves up. They chose to hold themselves up in that dump. That makes them garbage. If you really view those things as people, then tell me all I need to know about how poor your judgment is. There are children who are born there who aren't like that. It may be true that they are. Why you bonking me? She did a map, no, yeah, I didn't finish the after story. I did like partially the after story. Things are key, there's just a little bit. Thing after comes the day NIKKE become end of service. I hope so. I'm killing my wife like that. And for Mary, I am just saying that's what happened. Just saying what happened. Go for the pants. Cookie. I thank you for redeeming the injustice. Injustice. of truth tell, I will not be suppressed of my truth. It may be true that the adults who went there were weak, but made foolish decisions, as you said. But those children never had a choice. That doesn't matter. Being born in a dump makes them garbage. What kind of logic's that? If their lives are meant to be anything more than that, then they'll find a way to survive, to get stronger, and to make it out of there. If they can't, it simply means they were born weak, and they will die weak. It's the law of nature. I've said it many times before. Humanity as a whole must become strong. Only by casting aside the weak and strengthening ourselves can we survive in a world where inhumane monsters run rampant. Have you really not learned that yet? Still, they're children. If you really can't understand, you aren't qualified to be the heir of Elysion. Don't become weak, Harper. Sorry, Harper. The heir of the greatest Elysion must not be swayed by pity of the weak. Be clear in what you keep and what you cast away. For the sake of a stronger human race, the weak must be discarded. Otherwise, humanity will never grow stronger. It is the only through strength that humans avoid falling behind in this inverted ecosystem and accomplish the great feat of reclaiming the surface. Okay. And it was then that a thought came to my mind. If we only pursued strength in an attempt to avoid extinction, and in the process we discard our humanity, can we really still be regarded as human? When that thought hit me, I couldn't take it any longer. For days on end, I keep telling myself, what is true strength? And then finally, I came to a conclusion. See, marrying him, pull a red hood, and not become alive again. Don't do that. You guys are all telling me such bad juju quotes today, man. I'm gonna pretend I did not read that. If I can't read, your messages do not affect me. See, damn, I crave a Sprite, but I'm broke right now. It's okay, Cookie. I totally feel you. Hell yeah. Clown me all you want. If I choose not to read, I can't. It does not affect me. If I don't read, it don't affect me. It cannot stop me if I don't read the sign. But that's also why I stock up on like snacks and stuff whenever it's on sale. But the bad thing is, I keep forgetting to eat any of my snacks, bro. And then they go like stale. And then it tastes bad when I actually get around to eating them. Bunking out. Bunking my hand like this. I'm gonna grow taller than you with the bump I have on my head. And then finally, I came to a conclusion. If being Elysion's heir means I wasn't allowed to think like that. Okay, I'm turning back right now. I'm getting closer to you. I'm approaching your area rapidly. Then I will give up my position. Harper. Ingrid. Are you really leaving? Things just turned out this way. Sorry. Looks like we won't be getting tested together anymore. And Mother's okay with it. No. She was angry. She called me pathetic and wouldn't even let me take anything with me, saying maybe I'd get some sense knocked into me and come back. I've got nothing aside from these weapons. Do you really want to save the place that badly? Yeah. I'm gonna turn the Outer Rim into a place where people can live like human beings. And then I'm gonna show the entire world. I'll prove that there are real people living there, in a place everyone else calls a dump. And that they can no longer ignore them. Attend to Mother. I'll prove that the strength that humanity actually needs to pursue doesn't come from some extreme versions of survival of the fittest, but that the strong needs to help the weak and give them the chance to get stronger so that everyone can grow stronger together. And that's only retaining our humanity that we can truly become strong. It's the strength of humanity that I'm after, and what I want to prove to everyone. Things may not go the way you want. I'm not trying to say that everything Mother said was right, but there are definitely those who've given up and only take from others rather than making an effort themselves. If you start preaching your ideals to such people, they might take advantage of you. There will be those who learn you came from the Ark and that you were Elysian's heir. And out of jealousy, oh my flippin' god! And out of jealousy, they'll threaten you and try to use violence. You won't be able to rest for even a second. And yet, in spite of all that, you still want to hold on to your ideals. Well, good now. How could you expect me not to be distracted when both EH and Ingrid's on screen right now? God, I didn't even know they were sisters until now. Maybe it was mentioned before, but I feel like this really solidifies them being siblings. See, come closer to the channel, okay? I'm coming over. Hold on, I need to move my notebook that I used to take notes for stream. I'm coming closer. Is this close enough? Am I really close to you? I have sisters, but they're related, so. They'll surely be weaker than you, so I think I'll be fine. And nod your head. Yes, sir. What's happening? What you mean? What you doing? You're making me flustered. No wonder the power fantasy is strong with them. I know, right? You idiot. You can't let your guard down. No matter how strong you are, you're bound to fall if you get careless. Yes, sir. True. Although with Ingrid, it's yes, ma'am. I know. It's a valuable lesson Mother hammered into us as children. Look, I know what you're trying to say. The Outer Rim will be dangerous. I realize not everyone there will be good like the children I saw. But even so, I refuse to give up. Harper. Unfortunately, that means I won't be able to help you. I know you wanted us to work together on your plan to make humans and NIKKE stronger through technology and tactics. Still, I'll be looking forward to watching you from afar as you create Elysian's finest forces. The Absolute Squad who will bring unmatched tactics to any fights. And the Extrinsic Squad who will protect others from berserk NIKKEs. Oh god. Lonely Wit is fast on it. No wonder the power. I like this. You can't change his position anymore. Oh my. Okay then. I mean, your wish is my command. Elysian Harper extends her hand to Ingrid. Alright. I'm really hoping you prove to Mother that you're right. Let's both succeed in what we're trying to do, whatever we may be. Head too big, too bad. You're gonna see my big ass forehead, you're gonna like it. Ingrid firmly grasps each hand. Take care of yourself. You too. Heavenly Ascension, A. You came straight to the Outer Rim after that. Big ass. Oh god. Quick experiment straw. Oh boy. Go ahead. What's your experiments? We can land a plane on that big server. You probably can. No, for you. No pecking. Not unless you're a little parakeet. Then it's the only way I'll let you peck at it. Jump up and down. Oh my god. Here, I'll give you a little nod. Yes. Yeah. Yippee! Oh, is that what you're doing? Yippee! Oh, thank you for the follow again, Firecracker. Welcome back. Will you spray? My experiment didn't work. Oh, I'm sorry, Firecracker. I got a delay to jumping. The happiness. If I wanted to change the outer rim, I figured I'd live there myself. And I'll tell you, I was surprised at what troubled me the most while living here. It wasn't a thug speaking fight, because I was an outsider. Or living in a house without a ceiling, which I've never experienced before. Nor was it the thieves that tried to enter in whenever I closed my eyes. It was the fact that there was no lights, just like those children said. Aside from the faint glow of the dome of eternity seeping in from beyond a massive barrier, there was no light in the outer rim. So I decided to change that first. When I began, I noticed there was a bunch of wires everywhere that didn't seem to be used for anything. They were capable of drawing power though, so getting electricity wasn't difficult. The challenge was finding someone in the outer rim who's done electrical work before. I managed to finally find someone after a long search, and we began building streetlights together. We gathered light bulbs in a landfill that could still be used, and installed them one by one. Wow. So, oh my god, I was hoping you didn't catch that, because I was glazing through it. God dang it, y'all got too sharp of ears. Wow, it's so bright. Oh, trigger fingers, I need to be more careful. What's this? It's so pretty. What's the big deal? Why are you making such a fuss over a few light bulbs? They're too bright, I say. Why are you even trying to lighten up this landfill anyways? Your eyes will get used to the brightness. This may be the outer rim, but we're still human beings and we deserve to live in the light. Don't we? See, hi, I'm a bit late, but I made it. Hello, Jost. If anything, you're probably at the right time. We're like 2 sections away from finishing this story, and we're gonna jump right into co-op after that. But don't worry, it might be a little while. If you can't make it there, no worries at all. But thank you for checking in. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been good. But yeah, very good timing, my dude. Good timing, good sir. Don't we? Well, I suppose that's true. I think we need to start trying to live more like people. After all, we are humans, and even if we may not live in the Ark. After that, I installed lights along what was considered the main streets. Gradually, people begin gathering under the lights. And then eventually, boss. Everyone's like, oh my god, we got a leader. And at some point, people begin calling me boss. And that wasn't all. I wanted to live somewhere with more lights. I want to see a brighter world. I want to feel the world beyond the partition. They started saying these kind of things to me. I figured that since I was the one who brought these people together, I had to respond to them. So I shouted, let us head towards the heaven. Let us prove to the world that we are alive, and to show them that we are people. One day, we shall cross that partition to a world overflowing with light. Let us ascend back into heaven. From that moment on, we took the name Heavenly Ascension. That's actually a very inspiring story, dang. It's nice to have a steady job. Oh my god, Josh, you are telling me. I can absolutely feel that. It is indeed very nice to have a steady job. True. Good news. Stop staying at Fort Couch and moving forward. Oh, nice. What is Fort Couch? A well-paying... Okay, well, I'm still trying to reach that. But it's a steady job, nonetheless. But congrats, though, Jost. I am very happy to you. And I, too, hope to reach that one day. The sofa? Ah, I see. Sure. We're finally not sitting on the sofa no more. I see. The more I hear, the less I understand. Why did you resort to terrorism? Everything you said sounded pretty far removed from the start of violence. You're right. That wasn't how we operated in the beginning. At first, we were almost like a neighborhood watching group, just trying to make the Outer Rim a nicer place to live. We made people in the Outer Rim get jobs that could be any kind of work, even the darker kind. No matter what it was, we made a rule that if you worked, you received compensation. Ah, and that's how Princess survived. Some gangs like us, others hated. But we approached all the established crime bosses the same, trying to settle matters by whatever means possible and then form tactic alliances with them. That's how we came to know the underworld queen. I believe in about 30 minutes, so if you want to call up, let me know. Okay, I'll try to hurry. We made an agreement with them to protect one another, and that became our greatest source of strength at the time. Once word spread that they were backing us, smaller gangs fell in line a bit more, and they started protecting homes for Outer Rim residents in exchange for payments. Slowly but surely, the Outer Rims gradually stabilized, and that's when people started raising their voices. They said time had finally come for us to speak with the Ark. We got a tweet. So you can't say I was about to say something like to start dirty. Oh my. We may have been living in a landfill, but at least we were living like humans. And they said it was time we showed the Ark that. So we tried. We secretly crossed the partition, put up posters, and shouted slogans. The Outer Rim isn't a landfill. There are many people who lived here. Right now, there are many who are living amidst garbage without ever seeing a single ray of light. Your attention can bring light to the people of the Outer Rim. We can bring lights to a new future to the children growing there. Bring lights to the Outer Rim. Bring lights to the outlaws. We'll focus on raising our voices. But don't trespassers get killed on the spot if you get caught. It's Siren, Crown, Rappy, and support. Yeah, makes sense. I was about to say, Red Hood is good, but not good for this boss, unfortunately. There was too many targets. Rappy is indeed the best one. Nice, okay. I will try my best to make that team. See, not back then. It wasn't as difficult as it is now for outlaws to enter the Ark. Security wasn't as tight. Also, outlaws weren't considered a threat back then. But that also meant there was no one was willing to listen to. Right now, there are many who lives amidst garbage without ever seeing a single ray of light. Your attention can bring light to the world of to the people of the Outer Rim. Boss, are you okay? I don't know what you're going on about, but shut up. I can't stand the noise. Verbal and physical abuse felt almost preferable to nothing. It at least meant they were listening. The real problem was how the majority of people were so indifferent. Everyone pretended not to hear, just staring at their phones as they walked past. Oh god, this sounds like us. What is she doing in the middle of the streets? Excuse me. Oh no, I made eye contact. The woman wearing earphones hurried away. Ew. Gonna need a burst in there? I don't know, actually. Good question. Alright, I'll be up to you, Just. The team expert. I feel like I was shouting in the void. And it wasn't just me. I'm sure people who was there with me felt the same. See, bye-bye, Straddle, Conor, Nor. No promises, Firecracker. I feel like this story is about to turn into a sad one real quick. But sweet dreams, Firecracker. Have a good sleep. I'll try not to traumatize our current viewers. We decided to change our strategies and send petitions directly to the central government. After we sent dozens, even hundreds of them, they finally agreed to arrange a meeting. We were hopeful that we'd finally get one step closer to what we wanted. Did you see? I did not see Ultima. Blue-haired wife will stay winning. Yes, I did see that then. Privity is extremely winning in this update. Dang. Skin and favorite item, she is eating good. And you are Kana, yes sir. But how come no one is here? It's been 6 hours. Did we get the date wrong? No, this is the right date. Elysian Harper looks at the door of the meeting room, knowing that no one is coming. After that happened several times, we got the message. No matter how much we petitioned them, the central government would not meet us. No matter how much we shouted, the Ark would not listen. We grew more and more exhausted until a certain someone proposed something. If they refuse to listen to us, why don't we make it so that they have no choice but to hear us out? No way. Oh god. You hired possibly the worst possible candidate for this girl. Because Crow went stray and did way too much. This guy, yeah, that's about right, Danish. My rappy is 6, 7, 4, 8. Nice. But you know, hey, true. Yeah. We'll put on a grand fireworks show. One they can't possibly ignore. Yeah, it was Crow. The bullets fired. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pause here and do the co-op real quick because we still got a little chunk to go and it's probably gonna drag on more than 30 minutes. So, anyone who is doing Globo and wish to join us, you are more than welcome to. Quick break before we get back to Crow. Honestly, probably a good thing. Now we get a mental barrier before we got to deal with Crow again. Here, let's see. Global co-op. Anyone who wanna do it, more than happy to. Yippee. Dang, at least I know I'm sorry. Key, you're here again! Hello! Well, you were in the chat, but it's good to see you again in our team too. And also Drifter, come here. Come here right now. You're the last member we need for our complete group. Yeah! I know you were there, but I'm glad to see you also joining us in battle. I know it's you, Danish. And thank you for being here. Let's go! Hell yeah! Woo! Cause Key is strong, aka Danish. He's a strong character. They gonna be the DPSs. I'm gonna be the words. The helper. Yes. Whoa. Interesting pull. Okay, I'll be the attacker then. Okay. Alright, I'll be DPS. Oh wait, no! Wait! Okay. Okay, no, you'll DP. Oh god! I'll be sorry. Alright, good team. Alright, good team. We good. My bad. Hold the position, everyone. Don't move. Do not go any more inches to the right or the left. guys go here. I know, but you guys joining me is still very nice to see. I'm glad.
Wipe them all out for the sake of adventure.
Oh God! Oh, there's so many targets. Okay.
Tell me the story of victory.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. This way, Commander. There is no need
Wipe
to
them all
hesitate.
out for the sake of adventure. I'll do my best. Cheer me on.
We're doing our best, Siren.
Tell me the story of victory. Have a taste of adventure.
This way, Commander. There is no need
Wipe
to
them all
hesitate.
out for the sake of adventure. Tell me the story of victory.
Under the light of the
Oh,
kingdom,
oh,
all
God
this way,
dang.
Commander.
Someone in the alien. Oh no, I missed that one. It's okay. We got this. We can take the hits. We strong. We got crown. We good. Crown best girl.
Tell me the story
Best
of
girl
victory.
protect us with her shield.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall this way, Commander. There is no need
I'll
to
take
hesitate.
these. God,
Everyone follow me.
Noises on it. It is indeed noise.
Tell me the story of victory. Have a taste of adventure.
This way, Commander. There is no need I'll to take hesitate. these. Everyone follow me and attack.
I'm pew-pewing so hard right now. Oh my God. Dang, I don't know who's doing that. That's an incredible attack.
Tell me
And
the
everything
story
at
of
the same time.
victory.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall this way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
I think we're gonna be just under 1 bill.
Tell me the story of victory. The story will be
Not
rewritten
bad
for
though.
tales
That's a
happy
pretty
and
good score.
beautiful.
God dang. The Red Hood Rappies be carrying us. Mwah. Mwah. Pretty good. Oh my God. Hello there, Jade Wolf. Hello. Good for top 10%. Thank you so much. So hello there, Jade Wolf. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Hello, hello. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Straw. I usually play NIKKE and sometimes other games. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for doing a shout out, Drifter. Much appreciated. How are you, Jade Wolf? Thank you so much for the raid. Do you play NIKKE, my friends? Is it a game you commonly play? Oh, yes, you do. I see that you are indeed playing NIKKE. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you enjoying the game? Are you a baby? Are you a baby commander or are you a veteran commander? Tired Wolf Longstreet. Oh, my friend. Okay. Please feel free to lurk away if that is your preferred action. Or if you want to chat, I'm more than happy to do. But don't worry at all. We'll be continuing the story for the event and some of the main story as well. So feel free to sit back, have a nice cup of tea, water, coffee, and just chillax. See, as we played a little earlier little stream. Nice. Nice. Very, very wonderful. Thank you for the follow, my friends. Much appreciated. What chapter are you on? I am basically on the last one, but I didn't finish the after stories. So we're gonna be finishing off some of the after stories today. Oh, thank you for sticking around, you two. Oh, everyone. Okay, we'll do last two, even though I guess our last score is high enough. Yes. Let's keep going. What chapter are you? I'm chapter 44. How about you, Jade Wolf? And chapter 40. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna say any spoilers for you then, but let me tell you, it is a to Z on the later chapters. It is a doozy. Oh god, I can never find Crown. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's good. You playing support? Okay, I guess that's fair, since we are actually good with the high score, so now we can just play for funsies. Stream after care is necessary to take it easy. True! Please don't feel obligated to keep chatting if you're tired. But thank you for rating once again. Yeah, no spoiler if I can make them this month. True! I hope you do too! It is a very fun chapter, although honestly every chapter of NIKKE is really good, so... It ain't no spoilers if it's the obvious. If it's already happening, there ain't no spoilers. Exactly. Whew. God damn.
Tell me the story of victory!
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh, this way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
We're doing good, boys. We're gonna bring this bird down and turn him into a Thanksgiving turkey.
Story of victory!
Stuff him with some breadcrumbs and onions. I like to hang around after streaming chat, but it's 12 hours a little long. God dang! I can 100% understand. Jesus. I don't think I've ever done a stream longer than 6 hours, which is my current, like, record. But please, Wolf, please feel free to just sit back and relax. Thank you once again for your raid. I greatly appreciate it. But take a break, my friend. That is a one long ass stream. God dang.
Tell me the story of victory!
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
See, I already this mob too, but I'm not lucky with the teams. Oh, it's okay, my friend. Honestly, I am just really lucky. I got really good supporters for my team because, like everyone here is just very dedicated to the game, and because of that, we get really strong teams, and I'm very grateful.
Commence firing.
Yeah, sometimes the team can be a pain to get strong ones.
I've got this.
True. I'm just really lucky.
Tell me the story of victory!
Under the light of the kingdom, all.
Fully active! Here's through! Ahead! Fire it well!
My best is 70 mil. Damage boosted in 27 else. AFK went for
As long as we're
2
together,
seconds. Oh,
I will never fall.
Yeah, that looks about right. Dang, I need to build my Rappy Red Hood better. Oh my god, your Rappy is so strong. And I did 6. Dang! You did 60 million damage? Oh my god! We got some monster commanders in here. Jesus. Christ almighty. Is your Rappy on steroids, sir? Your Rappy must be the canonic character that you're playing. Must be the canonic Rappy that you got going there. God dang. Rappy's 100% white. I can see that. That is crazy amounts of character and very. Okay. Sorry, Key. That. I promise I did. You can show off your Moran next time. I'll play as support. It's invalid. Sentiment shows on her. Dang, true, fair too. Honestly, I know you're tired. I'm sorry to bother you, but I am so curious right now as well. What is your... Only at the top of your head. If you got the game closed already, don't worry about it. But like, dang, you must have one of the strongest rappies I've ever even heard about. Targets. 60. I can't even imagine.
Tell me the story of victory.
My brain was trying to wrap myself around that number.
Take them all out.
I need entire teams to reach that number. And you got it with one character. It's closeted. Okay. I see.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Very, very.
Take them all out for the sake of adventure.
I completely understand, but nonetheless, impressive rapping. And thank you for honoring us with your presence.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would
Veteran commander.
Commander.
God.
Commence firing.
Jay's rap is definitely crazy. I can tell. Even hearing about the legend is crazy. Honestly, my strongest is like Red Hood, and I don't think I can even reach close to the amount of damage being towed around the campfire here. Even if I tried my best. That's crazy.
This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. Commence firing.
But I do have one. I promise. Last question, Jade. Out of curiosity, what level is your case? Last question. I promise. I'll stop bothering. You can go take your break that you very well deserved.
There is no need to hesitate.
It is his level. I'm gonna assume it's in the flippin' thousands or something. There is no way you achieve that damage without being crazy high level. Or either that, you got
securing victory
secrets.
for their subjects is a key.
That's pretty good score too. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. It's Justin Key taking the lead. It's Justin Key. And the most time, and we finished! Man, that went fast. I feel like it went so smoothly today. Because everyone was so coordinated. Thank you so much. Hackermans, I know. We did good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for cooperation. Thank you, Key, Jaws, Slowlyweed, and Drifter. Fantastic support. Fantastic DPSs. Alright, everyone is relieved. Dismissed and returned to your Monday life. See, minus 30, 97, 48, not quite 150. I have no idea what those numbers mean, admittedly. But I'm assuming that's how close you are to, like, perfecting her. Or is that the hit rate or something? Let me see. I don't think my I'm gonna show my tiny rappy stats next to your Giga Chat stats. Yeah, it's definitely not optimized. CB somewhere close to 400 and you log in and cheat. Oh, I'm like a higher level than you, but my rappy's weaker. Dang. How do I check like their overall stats?
Not die or break.
Is there a way to check
not
it?
Under any circumstance.
Is it like here? No, it's not. Yeah, it's not optimized at all. I got like 30, 40 something % elemental damage. And like 0 attack. Yeah, that's probably why it's so much weaker. I do not have their gears optimized. I just kind of threw whatever I've got on them.
That you watch over.
Let me show
You
you.
see, I know I got 0 attack. And I only got like 40% elemental damage. I know that now. I will try to get more of that on her stats. I use blah blah link to get samurai stat line. Oh, I see. I didn't know that has that ability. Nice. You know, we'll get. I will. Thank you for believing me in Jade. I will do my best. But yes, thank you again, just for assisting us in attack. With you in our power, we can reach top 10%. Yippee! Straw, you've been slack. I've been slacking. I can't even lie. I've been slacking. It's true. Look at the OSD is so good. So good. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna return to story now. Oh, thank you for the follow, my friend. I too gave you a follow. Hope to see you again, and of course, enjoy your own streams, veteran commander. It seems I have a lot to learn in this game. A bullet fired. Hey. Do a rock session someday to bump up her unit. Yeah, they probably would do. Although I honestly, admittedly, I actually use a lot of rocks too, just to like boost it every once in a while. I'm not the kind of player that like saved it for once, but I probably should for the excitement. If you have a wonderful stream, I'll lurk away listening alone from the bell. Thank you so much, Jada. No worries. Thank you for the lurk, but if you're tired, please feel free to log out and sleep. I take no offense to it, but thank you for being so polite. I really appreciate it. And of course, thank you once again for the raid. That's very kind of you. And thank you for sharing about your dynamite rappy Red Hood. I hope you have wonderful dreams, my friend. See, even 30-40 you can get a decent bump. Ah, okay. 30 elemento, 40 attacks. Okay, I guess I really need to focus on the attack then, because I got like 0. And my element is actually pretty decent in comparison to all these things. Also, I need to plug in my tablet right now. It is like at 10%. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second while I plug it in. My phone's fine though, although it is getting a little hot. I'm gonna have to start putting an ice pack behind again. Summer is here, and is here to steal all the cool air away from us. Now we're all gonna be sweaty in our own homes. Once again. So I believe Jade would be able to do another 12-hour on top. Die! Jennifer, I think your streamer will implode. For that. For 30 to 80, oops, 30 to 40 rocks get you close to 4 lines of attack and elements. Really? I don't believe you, but you are the experienced player. So I feel obligated to believe you. Either that or you just have insane luck. He would only focus on NIKKE, imagine. God, that'd be insane. If NIKKE's not even his focus, he's doing this good. That's crazy. See you as my USB fan blowing on the phone helps. True, I should probably do that. That'll probably work. So the front of the building I work, protective planter got hit. Uh-oh. What do you mean got hit? Like someone destroyed it? Or like hit by a missile? I don't want to jinx anything, but I hope it's nothing that scary. See, on average, 1 line of elements is 20, and on 1 line of attack is 10. Okay, 20, 10. I feel like that's kind of more doable. Alright, gotcha. See, whole car tire. Uh-oh. That's pretty crazy. I hope you're okay over there, Cookie. Don't work yourself too hard and keep yourself safe. Even though you're the security there, it is best to keep yourself safe, even in the line of action. Crow is a part of Heavenly Ascension too. Yeah. I I don't know how she joined or who vouched for her. All I remember is hearing she was born in the Outer Rim. At first, she was quiet, diligent, and devoted. She patrolled the Outer Rim with us, and went to the Ark with us to demand better rights. She went without hesitation to places other members avoided, and withstood all the physical, verbal abuse, and even the indifference. The reason I thought of her as a comrade, despite our philosophical differences, was because I saw how devoted she was then. See, tire axle broke off. Bang! That takes a lot of strength to break the axle of a car. Something crazy strong got it. The ideal line stat is 100E 50 attack. Prior getting blue or black lines, with no good lines usually get close to 80-40. Yeah, the 80-40 is probably closer to what I would be able to get realistically. But let me take a screenshot of this. It's a good thing. To build my Rappy. Rappy, Red Hood, and EH in the same pool. I'm lucky today. Nice! Congratulations, Nonny Wade. Oh my god, send some of that luck over to me right now. I might be needing it. At some point, she stopped being quiet and started speaking up, raising her voice and expanding her influence. While I was away from the Outer Rim to meet with the central government, she built up a small fraction inside Heavenly Ascension. That's how much influence she's gotten. You want to resort to terrorism? Just MLB Rappy Red Hood, congrats! Oh my god, sorry, I don't know why I'm talking in an ooh language right now. Congratulations. Very nice. MLB Rappy is such a big power boost. It's very nice. I forgot. Now that you mentioned, I was supposed to do that, wasn't I? I forgot. Oh, God. I didn't. But you know, I did watch a few videos, and I think I figured out what happened. I needed it's the bumper of my car that, like, lowered. So if I, like, re-screw the screws on it, it should be fine. Because I checked the bottom of my car, and the splash shield actually seems not lowered. Because the whole time, I thought it was the splash shield that was, like, loose. But then when I crawled under my car, it all seems to be in place, according to, you know, what it's supposed to look like on a manual. It was the bumper. So, and also there's, like, a hole in my bumper. So I just plan on getting the part and replacing it myself. Since it'll be a lot cheaper. Just $150. I mean, just 150. It's a lot expensive, but it's way better than going to the insurance and getting charged $1,000 for it. These drawings and then they might should think to snap a wheel off a car. Does it really not? Dang. I'm sorry. No, wait, or drifted, bunny, and I know I probably should have. I knew the next day straw wasn't gonna say. I forgot. Listen, my brain is bad. You drive a manual? No, I drive a Toyota Prius. I think it's an automatic. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's an automatic. What am I saying? It's a hybrid automatic. Yes, sir. Straw don't know the next thing. I'm gonna check Discord. Ooh, we got on Discord. Bolts holding it on have stretched out of position. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because cars have a surprising amount of bolts. God dang! Whoa! Hold on, I need to show this picture. Let's see. Put on desktop. So y'all can see it too. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh no. I lost the picture. Let me put it on don't clown. Let me put it on downloads instead. Wait. I'm doing something wrong. What's going on? Call it exploded. God dang, it looks like a whole car rammed into the pavement then. This is what happened. That's crazy. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. There you go. Oh, it's a little big. Hold on. Dang, I'm sorry. I'm just showing everyone this random explode. Said to look at that! Look at that damage! That straight up looked like they were riding top speed and ram into that plotter. That's crazy. This dial, oops. Here, let me take that. Thank you for showing it. I appreciate it. So sorry, I didn't mean to dox you. That's a crazy. Does it not think that looks like a whole lot of damage? Dang. Low speed could cause damage? Man, cars are destructive creatures. But I believe you guys are the experts. You guys are literally the experts in it, in the field of cars. And Cookie is the field of security, so you know what? They've got two up. So that means you'll be as a car. You don't think so? I'm watered. Gonna go over the speed limit. Yeah, it looks like it. And damage high speed car of the building. Dang! They was zooming. It certainly looks like it in damage. Luckily, I don't have too much, experience in doing that kind of damage in my car, but it looks intense in my sight as a civilian. I've seen my fair share of car crashes and I work for a road rally team. I believe that. I believe. But me as a normal driver, everyday driver, it looks intense. You want to resort to terrorism? Are you out of your mind? Whoa, calm down. Why are you getting so worked up? Terrorism's a scary word, don't call it like that. Since the arc is so bright that it can't seem to see those of us living in the darkness. I'm just saying we should light off some fireworks to help them see better. Oh, don't try to make it sound harmless with words like fireworks. Your plan is practically the definition of terrorism. You want to hack bombs into key central government facilities and detonate them. A ton of people in the Ark would die. It would be a catastrophe. Why should we care? Let the big wigs in the Ark deal with all that. Do you think anyone in the Ark cares about us? About how many of us die of sickness? You know you can die from a 30-mile crash, right? But since it's rare, people don't give them much time. No, I believe that. I believe that, because I've seen people crashing at even 40 miles an hour. Like, not that much of different. I mean, I guess it's actually quite a bit different, but that does a lot of damage. It totals both cars right in front of my eyes. And I imagine 30 miles an hour is not really that, much of a different enough. Also causing a lot of damage. I believe that. Y'all got experience in it. Dang. Yeah. We gotta drive safely. Driving safely. The rules are there for a reason. Always use your turn signals, boys and girls. Do you think anyone in the Ark cares about us? About how many died of sickness? Or how many children are gonna go blind because there's no lights? Or how many are killed by explosives that got mixed in with the trash? We screamed our lungs out, but they didn't care one bit. It's the same thing. Also, I have to say, Cookie, when you told me that it was one of the plant terrace in front of your building that got destroyed, in my brain, I was legit imagining like a tiny little flower pot. But what you showed was intense. I was not expecting like a solid concrete rectangular planter that just got obliterated. God dang. See, anyone who likes Crow loses their privilege to be human. Well, I mean, there is indeed a Crow fan club, so unfortunately there is indeed people who like Sir Good a lot. I know, right? Yeah. For real, Cookie. You Crow again, I know. Are people dying from sickness or accidents isn't the same as outright murder. And unlike us, the Ark has high-performance AI managing everything. Come on, boss. You lived there before. You don't have to pretend like you haven't. We all know you came from the Ark. You. How dare you accuse boss of being from the Ark? Do you have any idea what she's done for the Outer Rim? Of course I do. I'm well aware of how hard our dear boss has worked for the Outer Rim, and how much has changed since she came here. How could I not? You're a good person, boss. Even I know that. I doubt there's a single person in the Outer Rim who hasn't benefited from your efforts. We know how hard you've tried. That's why we've all followed you this whole time, including me. That's never happened with anyone else. You threw everything away and came to the Outer Rim with nothing. Then lived along us for years, and brought light to the stump that had been covered in darkness. But what resulted from that? No one listened to us. No one remembered us. Why? Because isn't it sensational enough? That's the thing about people in the Ark. Their lives are so peaceful that they have so much handed to them since birth that you can ask them as sweetly and as kindly as you want, even raise your voice. They won't so much as spare you a glance. If it isn't sensational, they'll dismiss it as boring and couldn't care less. So what? What are you trying to say? And how does this all lead to us becoming terrorists? Terrorist? Didn't I say not to use scary words like that? We can't still do what you want, boss, and go into the Ark and tell them what we think. All I'm saying is that we add a little spice to our words. That would do it the outlaw way. We make it a game to get them more involved, and if they find bombs before they go off, the Ark wins. If they don't, the bomb goes off and we win. But seeing how they already have so much, we have so little, it's only fair that we apply a tiny handicap to them. We'll know the entire plan, but they won't. Once they get engrossed in this little game of ours, they'll finally start listening to what we have to say. I guarantee it. So, Crow takes one more step towards Elysion Harbor. Just this once. I'd like to do things my way. What do you say, boss? The looks in her eyes told me she's gone through with it. She'd go through with it, even if it meant having to go through me. See, Straw, do you have a dream car that you've always wanted? Honestly, I don't really. Funny enough, I know a lot of people have dream cars and whatnot, but I guess it's because I didn't grow up in the US, or at least I came here like during my childhood, so I didn't dream of cars. I mean, as long as it's got good mileage and it carries me from point A to point B, it's A-okay in my book, which is why I brought the Prius. So I enjoy the Prius because it's got such good mileage on it as a hybrid car. Correction, they like Crow, they ain't playable. Let's see. Oops, I read that right. Straw would rather have a dream garden. True. True. My mom is such a good gardener, bro. I'm trying to learn everything I could from her. She deals with bugs like no others, though I cannot deal with bugs, which is the only issue I've got with gardens. It produces a lot of insects. 4 tires and a functional steering wheel. Yes, sir. Yup. Sounds about right to me. That's a car right there. She's spoken a way to rile others up, highlighting how we were going together in this, and sugarcoating her words to downplay the crime and make it feel justified. Crow was an agitator, and a charismatic one at that. The others are starting to agree more and more with what she said, and that's when I realized something. Boss, what we need isn't to throw a tantrum like timid children. We need revolution. One with fire and blood, because the truth is, those things can't be avoided if we're going to get what we want. But that'll never happen if we do things your way, will it? That's why I'm gonna do it instead. I realized I had to put a stop to it. No, I won't allow that. What you said, oh my god. Don't jinx me. There's no bugs on my screen. Unless you're talking about Crow, then yes. I guess you're right. What you said it right. My way of peaceful is uneventful. It's never gonna stir up people with the Ark. I understand wanting to give them a shock. People might actually remember our name if we do. But you know what? If you ask me about an imaginary dream car, it would be a solar powered car. I know that would never happen because it's like inefficient as all hell unless we develop a 100% efficiency solar powered car. But like that'd be crazy. I would 100% drive a solar powered car. Like a golf cart or something. But as a car. It'll be nice. See, but killing people is completely different story. We'll need a Dyson sphere before that, yeah, probably. Killing people is a completely different story. All we'd be doing is giving them the go-ahead and shoot every one of us. And not just us, but everyone in the Outer Rim. So you want an EV but powered by the sun? Yes, sir! I also have a Toyota. Nice! Toyota's such a fuel-efficient car, bro. Such good price, too. But yeah, I basically want an EV powered by the power of the sun. Like, the thing is, I usually go to places and park my car down for a few hours anyway, so it'd be perfect for my usage. All we're gonna be doing is giving them the go-ahead and shoot every one of us. And not just us, but everyone in the Outer Rim. Won't work, I know. It's unfortunate, because solar panels is inefficient right now, and they won't be big enough with the service at the rooftop of modern cars, unless you get an unimaginably large roof for the car that you're specifically building for the solar panel to even work. And you need a lot of time to charge it, yeah. I'd have to park the car like for 5 hours every time I finished using it per drive to make it work. These two guys. Audi 5 and Toyota AE86, and I'm golden. Dang! Sounds good. More, yeah. Probably more than you're probably right, especially because of the power solar panel small. Cloudy day, yeah. If it's cloudy, then the car is not gonna work. Like you said, we have nothing to compare to them. Dang, 24 hours? I guess that could be. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Which is why my dream car would never come to fruition. But if it's a dream car, that would be my kind of dream car. A solar powered car. Honestly, I would not mind riding like a little buggy or something. Like a super lightweight car. Like, hey, if someone developed, I mean, pretty sure people's probably developed something like that, right? Golf cars exist after all. If golf carts can exist, a super lightweight car can exist, and I will drive one of those. You see me driving down the road at 30 miles per hour max in my tiny little buggy. Hanging on the side of the car and batteries. True. I think what's best for Straw's an EV car with solar power station at home to keep the cost down. Yeah, that would be good. That would definitely be the kind of car I drive. But it's an expensive investment, so maybe in like 10 years time or something. That goes for firepower too. True. If they get serious and come here for blood, we'd be lucky to escape, never mind defend ourselves. It wouldn't even be a fight. Of course, we all snuck into the Ark before, so we might be able to flee there. But what about everyone else in the Outer Rim? The children, the sick, the elderly. Who's going to protect them? And it's not just the central government. The reason we were able to make a pact with the Underworld Queen wasn't because we were so determined that we shed blood for our cause, but rather because we were protesting peacefully for our rights. If we do things your way, that pact would collapse. Let's see, Straw, you've seen golf cart crashes. They'd be worse than real car crashes. No protection. That's true. True. You're basically all out in the open with the golf cart. But the thing is, if you're like, oh god, I guess it would not be good for California though. Maybe if I live in like a compact city where you don't have to you only have to travel 10 miles to get everything you need, would be the perfect living spaces for me. Like way back when I lived in Hong Kong, basically everything is walk. I can literally walk down the street to the market and then walk up back to my apartment. It was so nice. Just very short travel distances would be perfect for me. Walkable cities, man. America need walkable cities so bad. Straw needs to see what happens to those smart cars when they get hit by. Yeah, they explode. I know, they explode like a flippin' atom bomb, but man, come on. I want EV cars anyways. Battery mileage is also depending on how cold the weather is. True! The weather is unfortunately such a big factor in EV cars, which is unfortunate. It's worse for the Mother Nature. Yeah, the production of it is definitely worse. The assumption is that it lasts long enough that like offsets the damage it does to produce them, but that's the thing. Most people aren't gonna use it long enough to off-put it, so it's overall negative. Straw knife attacks and peeps his head around skyrocketing. There's nothing to stop from being right in your face. True, which would be unfortunate. It's okay. Right here in US, gun violence is still higher than actually I don't know. I'm just spouting statistics. I'm just lying. Don't listen to me. I don't know if the gun statistics are actually higher than knife statistics here. I did not do my research. I'm just spouting stuff. I did walk everyone in Germany. I hate it. What? Nah! No clownly. Yeah, we get recycled waste from batteries. I know. It's just permanent. Don't blame guns. I know. Blame people. True. It always be the people, man. Also, we might not make it to the main story today. I'm so sorry. I think we're gonna be done with the size event story and I'm gonna sleep. I'm tired. I'm tired. But hey, that just means we have more stuff to do next week. We still got more stuff to do next week. We ain't out of stuff to do yet, NIKKE. Hell yeah. They've been doing the same thing with the battery waste, and they have nuclear waste and sticking in the ground. Yeah. In the future, everyone's gonna get lithium poisoning instead. Germans don't believe in showering. That one thing you put in your arm. Ew. What do you mean they don't believe in showers? hours. Do they all take baths? Or do they just not wash themselves or something? That was the shortest event since you apparently listen, Drifter. It's been like, look, it's like 3 hours. I'm falling asleep here. I'm gonna start snoring on stream. If we do things your way, that pact would collapse. Yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. What do you mean shortest event? This is literally the longest event in NIKKE I've ever experienced. You're lying to me. We fine with that strong. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. At least the main story is here to stay permanently, so that's good to be. Ping pong. They will not help. More burn damage for me. I'm gonna take another cough drop. Thank you for the pets. All that order we've spent years establishing would collapse. Order, huh? That's why I never approve of her plan. It's not just for her sake, but for everyone's. Thank you for the watering on the leeches. Get watered. Just not for our sakes, but for everyone's. Huh. For everyone's sake. You say you're afraid central governments will set their sights on outlaws. But it's easy enough to solve. You got no. I do have water. I even put emergency in it. See? You hear that bottle? Metal bottled water. In the future, we're gonna discover that's got lead in it too. Isn't easy enough to solve. We just change what we've been shouting this whole time. What do you mean? We stop saying bring light to the outer rim, bring light to the outlaws. Instead, we make sure they know it's us. Dude, it's full! It's full of water. I'm drinking water. I'm not drinking air. Although technically there's air and water. So I guess in a way I am drinking air. But it's also got water. So it's okay. Light is our rights, heavenly ascension. We change our slogan. No, pumpkin. Yes, he got treats with it. Then the government won't target anyone in the outer rim. But only heavenly ascension, right? That's... No? Well, you're the boss. I get what you're worried about. Oops. Crows. Whoa! I almost read my own name. Crow picked up the paper with her plan on it. That was a disaster. Pretend I didn't say anything. Thanks for the understanding. I'm losing it here. Like I said, you're the boss. I'm overheating. Crow turns to leave and then stops. I need a cold water shower later, girl. But there's one thing you should know. Not everyone's like you. They don't all worry about the other people in the outer rim. And they're not all that patient either. Crow leaves the room. She seems dangerous. Shouldn't we keep an eye on her? Alicia and Harper looks around the room. A few people glances towards the door. Like they want to follow Crow out. Yes, please do. I had a gut feeling, though, that her plan couldn't be stopped. From that day on, Heavenly Ascension split into two factions. The moderates, who wants to raise their voices without straying too far from the old way. And the hardliners, who said the old way would never work. And that extreme measures were No, that was probably my biggest mistake yet, to almost replace my name with Crows. That's terrible. That's a big oopsie. And the hardliners who said the old ways would never work and that extreme measures are required. Naturally, Crow led the hardliners. At that time, both sides thankfully understood one another, even if they disagreed on which methods to use. We at least knew why everyone chose the way they did, and the hardliners didn't cross the line. But as I feared, the hardliners started kept getting more and more extreme. It didn't matter how much I tried to restrain them or persuade them otherwise. And before long, that ominous feeling I had was made a reality. The terrorism attack that she brought me that day was carried out in secret. They only changed the location. We've just received news of a terrible tragedy. A large-scale terrorist bombing was oh my god, please grant my eyeballs ability to read again. Has occurred in an AFX train operated by Elysion. Strawberry Croak. No! It don't make sense. Stop. Don't associate me with them. Someone comparing themselves to crows, now my big. I don't wanna. No. And the accident took place as the train was entering the station platform. Oh, thank you for the bus. Spray. I need the spray right now. I'm overheating. Clearly, my brain is not working properly. Oh, God. The explosion, which came from within the passenger cars, not only destroyed the train, but also caused the station structure to collapse, resulting in terrible tragedy. Ooh, getting moist here. The central government has deployed numerous NIKKE to the site to conduct rescue operations. But due to the extended collapse, the number of casualties continue to rise. Meanwhile, according to testimony of one survivor, I'm good. I think I'm gonna drown. There's too many! There's too many sprays! Passenger on the train stood up, pulling out a detonator, and shouted the following just before activating it. The AFX incidents. Yeah. The worst terrorist attack on the Ark's history was set in motion by Crow. Light is our right, heavenly ascension. Using her slogan. Bullets fired, B. Just as Crow predicted, after the AFX incidents, the name Heavenly Ascension spread across the entire Ark. Well, guys, when you ascend, strategy rehabilitation said to be fixed. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get out if I get sit in there. The things we shouted, which no one ever listened to, finally spread elsewhere. Everywhere, the Ark citizens begin to recognize that people lived in the Outer Rim. As soon as public opinion started to deem the central government's intentional response as inadequate. ASAP, oh gods. The government got in touch with us, saying they wanted to enter the negotiation. Don't cause sue you, and you're just calling all the worst people of the Ark to me right now. Say hi to Sin for me. Okay. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Sin is not a bad person to say hi in the rehabilitation center, at least. At least I have some friends there. Gotta hang out with them. The government got in touch with us, saying they wanted to enter into negotiations. And what kind of negotiations? They said they want to listen to everything we had to say. So of course, given how much death and destruction and attack that caused, we were on high alert. And the governments assured us that they were aware that only a small number of us were left behind. Were behind it. And that we could bring as many armed guards as we wanted if we were uneasy. Even still, I hesitated. The one who ultimately convinced me was my mother. I'll hear you out. Come if you want to clean this mess up. That was the message I got from her. So we decided to arm ourselves and head over. We figured that the attack had already happened and sitting around wasn't going to change anything. How do you think it went? Not very well would be my guess. Why do you think that? That it had gone well, there wouldn't have been any other attacks. Bingo. It didn't end well. Just as we suspected, the meeting was a trap. A trap laid by my mother. When we made it to the conference room, it wasn't people there who were waiting for us. It was mass-produced NIKKEs armed with Elysian's latest weapons. You're kidding. The moment the meeting room door opened, they started firing before we even had a chance to react. In a storm of bullets, I watched as my comrades threw themselves in front of me. Stop, let me go. I should be in there. I should be dying with them. Get it together, boss. You have to live. It's the only way their deaths will mean anything. One of them hoisted me into his bag and jumped out of the window. That's how I survived. Everyone who went to that meeting, they died. Everyone except me, and a man who jumped out of the window with me. That's terrible. After that, nothing could stem that tide. Not only did the majority of moderates defect to the hardliners, but remembering a moderate become grounds for being labeled as a traitor. The resentments of being treated like garbage for so long, the betrayal of being deceived into approaching the negotiation table, the desire for revenge on behalf of all the comrades we've lost. You take all those negative emotions and combine them with the precedents of the crow has set, and people begin committing terrorist attacks all across the Ark. After that, there was nothing I could do. I knew it all started with me, and that I'm the only one who pulled the trigger when I set to lead the outer rim towards the lights. But once that bullet was fired, it flew out of my control. Regardless of what I wanted, I was suddenly the leader of a terrorist organization. A leader who survived by hiding behind the bodies of her comrades. Damn, why enemies when you have Mother EH? I know, right? Her own mother is ready to kill her daughter just because they don't agree on the same sites. And honestly, I would assume that her mother straight up knew that she wasn't even the one who coordinated it, but they wanted to save face just because she was the mother of EH, so she was willing to kill her own daughter to save space. Which she failed, of course, and only ended up making EH more infamous in the process, but still, like, god dang. Did your mother ever contact you again? No. She assumed full responsibility for failing to kill me, the head of Heavenly Ascension. Stepped down as the Elysian CEO. And that's why Ingrid had the CEO mantle thrusted upon her so abruptly. As for me, I cast off the land of Elysian Harbor, and from the day forward, I lived only as EH, having becoming powerless leader and capable of doing anything. I wasn't even able to make decisions after that. All I could do was try to persuade them to carry out the attacks that I didn't kill anyone. That's pretty much how things were. Until the attack on the Ark that blew a hole in the Duel of Eternity. Heavenly Ascension A. That's everything I can tell you. Does that answer your questions? Yeah, I think that's enough. I appreciate your honesty. No need to thank me. This is the first time I've been able to talk so freely to someone. I really appreciate you listening. Whatever decision you make, I'll accept it. We've been in here for a while. I'll try to find us a way out. EH stands. You wait here for a sec. EH. Yeah? Do you regret it? Regret what? Leaving Elysian and going to the Outer Rim. Uh-oh. I turned towards the sound. It came from over there, right? The sound came from above a wall piled high with metal crates. Yeah. Stay here. I'll go check. I should come with... Honey, can you hear me? Uh-oh. It's Viper. Oh, wait, no, not uh-oh. Yes, yes, it's good stuff. Shift up, tell use Ingrid's last name. I'm assuming it's Elysian, right? Unless, the mother didn't even want to give Ingrid her last name as Elysian. Which, honestly, with a mother like that, I wouldn't be surprised. Viper. Hey, smell boss command. So, like Jackal and Viper. Viper, Jackal over here. Huh? It sounds like them. Boss commander. We're here. Get back. What are you blowing this place up? Girl, you gonna call the cave in. H grabs me by the collar and quickly pulls me away from the wall. The sound. Get down. I quickly covered my head and duck. I don't think it's the same as H's last name, no? Maybe she was named after her father. I wonder who the father is. I mean, I assume they try to marry strong, so whoever it is probably a person of great influence as well. This is a case where a man married in the family taking the last name of the female family. Yeah, not surprising. I imagine that's becoming more common these days, too. A bomb. There you are. Is everyone okay? You came later than I expected. When I saw the tractor, I figured you came right away. Sorry about that. This place used for cold storage, so the temperature weakened the signal. Plus, we had to make a short pit stop somewhere. Where? Cold storage? No wonder it felt so cold in here. Yep. I guess they figured out this was the best place to jam any possible tracking signals. What tractor? Check the inside of your sleeve. Yeah, I flippin' knew it. That's where the handshake happened. I feel along the inside of my sleeve. Detect a small cube no larger than my pinky nail. Oh, god dang! Hello there, Double Lucky. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. But the horse persists, but so do I. The Lulus persist, but so do I. The horse persists, but so do I. God dang. But true. Allow that the Lulus exist and allow us to persist. Welcome to stream. My name is Straw. I usually stream NIKKE and sometimes other games too. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Hello, Double Lucky. Welcome in and welcome again. How are you doing? Looks like you were doing some Monster Hunter Wild. That sounds fun. Nice. Also, thank you so much for doing a shout out, Drifter. Much appreciated. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Double Lucky, how have you been? Had a great time in Monster Hunter tonight. We also talked about what the next event could be. Ooh. Nice. I don't think I've ever played Monster Hunter myself. I do love the cooking cats cutscene. It's so adorable to watch it every time on YouTube. So thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hello, Manpreet. I hope I'm not butchering your name, but welcome. We're talking about NIKKE after the game was done, so we figured a raid on NIKKE. Nice! I'm glad to have ya. Thank you so much for the raid. Been doing real great. Got addicted to PoE again and got a lot of editing commissions. Dang! Also nice! Sounds like you're a talented editor then. Good to know. So the next event could possibly be since they're showing Privity's new skin and Arcana's new events. Ah, I see. Very exciting then. Because I didn't have anyone show you so far. I don't think so, actually. Although I'll definitely check it out later. But welcome in everyone. We're still finishing up the event story. We're almost to the end. We're like in last chunk. So sit back and enjoy or chat away. I don't mind either option. So yeah, we think it may be the funny horny school parody event. Oh my. Horny parody school events. That sounds quite saucy. Can't wait to see it then. Honestly, Privity would fit right in that kind of school setting. She already looks like Hatsune Miku, who is basically a high schooler, so might as well. Privity Girl's sexy teacher gotcha. I know! Apparently it's really good, but I actually haven't taken a look at it yet. I need to do that right after this. And Arcana's an exchange students. Nice. Oh, exchange student. She's gonna be a special one then. We all know exchange students in animes as special characters. So we're getting close to April now, so it makes sense. True. It does make sense. Oh god, you're right. April 1st is going to be soon. Oh my god. I wonder what this year's April 1st for NIKKE is gonna be. I'm so excited. April 1st with NIKKE is always so much fun. New April Fools. I know! I'm so excited for it. I am so excited. I'm already anticipating. I shouldn't put my expectations too high though. I need to make my expectations reasonable. But I am excited for it nonetheless. Wheaty's first time for April Fool. True! I don't know how much you like silly events, Wheaty, but if you enjoy a good silly event, you're gonna love the April Fool's events for NIKKE. Because it's so silly, but it's so fun. A nice breath of fresh air from all the dramatics and the sadness and the depression of the normal story. Really hope they show the NIKKE movie in theaters again. I missed my chance. They had a NIKKE movie? I didn't even know that. Thank you for letting me know. You know, I need to catch that next time. Nice. So we just start time. I'm doing good. Next week. Let's see. Oh god, I'm so sorry. You're. Oh, Saki's. My bad. Been waiting for it all year. Hell yeah, we are gonna experience it in like 2 weeks. Very exciting, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff indeed. Alright, Double Lucky, I'm gonna go back to the story, but feel free to make commentary anytime you want to read, or not read. Well, reading for me, but anytime you want to chat. If not, feel free to sit back, relax, have a nice cup of tea, coffee, beverage, or a little snack, and enjoy. I'll do my best to entertain you. We're gonna make a nice events and to really see. I believe you. Also, here's some snacks that Loki is providing. I'm reading, Lonnie Weed. I promise we'll make progress in next year. When did you? When you gave me that little boost earlier, remember? What boost? When we shook her hand, Commander. Come on. Now, as a sign of our trust and commitments, how about a handshake? Dang, this stream is nutty. It's pretty nutty all the time. And we even got different types of nuts depending on what you like. We got the almonds, we got the peanuts, and actually that's about it. We got the almonds and we got the peanuts. Your 2 options of nuts. I mean, who needs more than 2 nuts, right? Most people have 2 nuts anyways. Sorry. Let's continue. Cool, because I'm allergic to most tree nuts. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a shame. So many things in like life is made up of nuts. You got quite a big food restriction. I'm so glad I'm not allergic to much, but I am sorry to hear that, Double Lucky. Hopefully you're still able to enjoy plenty of nutless foods in life. Nutless ones. Peanuts, almond. Oh, that's good. Oh, good. I guess the non-tree nuts are still good. Just not cashews, pecans, pistachio. Oh, pistachios. A shame. I love pistachios. That is a shame. Should be here when Strauss trying to advance father through the Neverland. I don't know what is up with the Neverland minigame, girl. Every time I try to complete that minigame, something gets screwed over. Either it's my computer that just suddenly miraculously stopped working, or my internet get cut off. That minigame is cursed. That minigame is like it's out to get me. The spirit of the waterfall and that hot spring is real, and it's here to haunt me. I don't even care if Dubai chocolate is trendy and I just want to try it, but I can't get pistachio. I know, that's such a shame. I am sorry to hear that, but maybe you can try like a peanut butter. I guess that'll just be a peanut butter cup though. It doesn't really doesn't give you the same, but it's a shame. Oh well, maybe you can take like an allergy pill while eating the nuts if you want to risk it. Don't take it as medical advice. Don't listen to me, I'm stupid. But that's a shame to not be able to eat tree nuts. At least you get peanuts. Peanut butter is such delicious and high dense calorie food. It's very nice. I mean, I can't take a Benadryl. Oh god, don't do it. Don't do it, Double Lucky. Don't do it. If you're gonna do it in a hospital. Get treatments right away. Also, just allergies also make food you're allergic to taste worse. Really? I did not know that. Dang. So it wouldn't be what everyone else is tasting. That sucks! Not only can it kill you, it also doesn't even taste as good. That's crazy. I did not know that, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Jeez. That's just double negative. This is bad on top of bad. Like, if it's forbidden, at least let it be tasting good. Forbidden nuts. How about a handshake? That? Remember now? You know, double unlucky, I know, right? Tastes bad and kills you. Straw doesn't. I'm sorry, I'll stop talking. I'm gonna read the story now. We were escorting you through the outer rim, and we had to take a certain precaution. And oops, I clicked too fast. And what do you know? It helped us find you. Sure, but I know I technically failed to protect you as I promised, but I did come to save you, so we're good, right? Good? I don't really get what you mean, but Commander is good. Yeah, sure. Thanks for saving me. I mean, technically they did save us. If we remained trapped here, we probably would have died eventually. Don't mention it. Oh, and by the way, we caught the guy who did it. You did? Yeah, the pit stop I mentioned earlier. We went and caught him. He actually been upstairs eavesdropping on us. We subdued him though. Wanna see? Yeah. I'll come too. Are you sure? It might be dangerous. Maybe you should wait outside with Jackal. I'd like to hear what he says. I'm involved in this too, after all. And I want to know why he did it. He was trying to kill us. Cracked our head open. Oh my god, we got another raid. Hello there, Zodiac. Hello, hello. How you doing? Thank you for the raid, my friend. I hope you had a good stream. Also, hello everyone. My name is Straw. Welcome in, raiders. I hope you all have a wonderful time with Zodiac. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for doing shout out, Drifter. Much appreciated. Hello, my name is Straw. I play NIKKE most of the time, and sometimes other games. How y'all doing? And how are you doing, Zodiac? Thank you so much for the raid. Looks like you are doing some Ether Gazer. Very nice. Very nice. Pretty good game. Viper can subdue me. True. It's okay. Viper is here to save our asses this time. So we're good. Oh my god. Excuse me. I swallowed like 10 gallons of air. I swallowed a mouthful of air right there. I'm gonna do going real strong. I'm doing good too. I'm doing good, Zodiac, and I appreciate your raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm doing okay. I'm admittedly getting quite tired. Drifter warned me, but I was busy on my yapping, and now I'm tired. But it's okay. You know what's gonna happen? I already had a hiking trip with my friends, so as soon as I'm done hiking with them, I'm gonna come home, take a nap, and then I'm gonna be full of energy for stream. Watch, trust, trust. I got my schedule settled. Yes. Sure, said EH. How? You know, EH is just doubting me as well. I can't believe this. Just catching up on some of the events and stirring ether gazer. Nice. Sounds like a fun time. Sounds like a fun time. Then let's go together. Alright, but yes, feel free to lurk away, Zodiac, or chats away. I am okay with either option. See, with Viper and Jacko leading the way, we go upstairs. She'll be tired in an hour. I'm tired now. The man is there, bound to a pillar and gagged. He glares at us. Viper, can you remove the gag? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I gave you a nonchalant voice there, Viper. That does not sound like you. Viper approaches the man and removes the gag. What are you even doing this for? You should have just killed me. I'm speaking about tomorrow. Oh no, I'm gonna be energetic. Watch, trust, Drifter, trust. It's been a while. Melon. Your name is Melon? Or Meline, maybe. Meline sounds more right. You've got a good memory for a traitor. I didn't know you were still alive. Last time I looked for you, I couldn't find you anywhere, so I thought you were dead. Why would I show my face to a central government lapdog? You would only try to get me to quit Heavenly Ascension anyways. Why did you do this? Because I resent you. I can't believe you've become a government lapdog. You were a boss. Why didn't you die back then? During the attack on the Ark, you should have just let yourself get blown up along with that service elevator. You don't have to listen to this, EH. There's nothing to hear that you haven't heard already. It's fine. If you just died, without becoming a NIKKE, then I wouldn't feel so betrayed. Someone had to take responsibility. You lived through it too. You saw for yourself the horror we inflicted in the name of terrorism. But no matter how it starts, no matter who incites it, no matter what the justification, as soon as the wrong methods were used, the message loses all meanings. A name can be branded into history, but our cause lost all its legitimacy. We dressed them up under the name of human rights movements, but all those terrorist attacks. What's the goddamn? 3? Oh, I'm losing the ability to read. 3 stream streak, very nice. Y'all got good streaks, I'm telling you. I'm like there for my favorite streamers, and that's for my favorite streamers, like every other streams. So I thank you all for always being so consistent with your attendance. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm very grateful for it too. Keeps me nice and accompanied, fulfilling my social need. Very nice. We dressed them up under the name of human rights movements, but all these terrorist attacks. So hello. Ooh. 5 stream streak too. Hell yeah. Also, apologies for my reaction. I'm tired. No. We were nothing more than violent crimes. Crimes that brought death and destruction on a whole lot of innocent people. I can't help it. I sleep at like 9 these days. Anytime it's after 9, I'm tired. It's like reaching 11 o'clock already. We can realize that we were wrong and regret all we want, but there's no changing the wrongs we committed. I don't know. I don't know what's going on at the watch time. But at least to follow age works. There needs to be someone. There needs to be someone has to. Okay. NIKKE's just screwing with me. There needs to be someone has to atone. They're not writing proper sentences either, okay? Whoever translated this at this moment is just as tired as I am. Oh, hello there, Freya. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How you doing? Hello. You're unfortunately catching us like near the tail end of our stream, but welcome in. I hope you're doing good, my friend. Because pain and sin don't ever go away. EH. All those crimes we committed were in the name of heavenly ascension. So I thought it was only right I'd take responsibility for them. Atone, huh? All by yourself. Yeah, I'm the one who started it all. I'm the one who founded Heavenly Ascension, who failed to stop Crow and the Hardliners, who ultimately decided that going to the meeting where so many of our people died, it was all me. I realized that since I'm the one who started all of this, I should be the one to end it. But by the time I made that decision, my body was already dying. That's the reason I became a NIKKE. I wanted to have more time to atone for what we did. I think you should move on too. In that case, let me ask you one last question. In your entire life, has there ever been a time, even just once, when you regretted coming to the Outer Rim? Instead of taking over Elysium, did you hear us talking? Just answer the question. Do you regret it? I have more regrets than I can count. But coming to the Outer Rim has never been one of them. I swear it. You should have left Heavenly Ascension. Admit that what we did was wrong. And cast off your past life. That's the price you have to pay. No. Malene, you are a traitor and a hypocrite. I'll carry my share of the sin with me. What? Another bomb? Where was he hiding this detonator? Up his ass. I'll never be making it to heaven anyways. So I'll see you in hell, along with the others, boss. Everyone get back right now. See, a little cute Freya's lurking from the corner. I know, right? She is indeed. I'm assuming she's had a good stream. And now having a nice rest. Malene. Lights us our way. Heavenly Ascension. And then she died. When the smoke from the blast clears, we hurried to where Malene had been. But only debris from the explosion remains. For a brief moment, EH stares silently at the remains. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Let's get going. I'll get you outside. Okay. Following EH's lead, we walk towards the Outer Rim's barrier. Welp. Viper, boss, commander? What's wrong? Why is everyone so quiet? Are you hungry or something? Well, I'm hungry too, commander. Wanna eat before we go? For goodness sake, Jackal. I'll buy you some food later, so just wait for now, okay? Huh? Yeah, sure. Huh? Jackal starts sniffing and moves towards a box in the corner. What is it? Is there something in there? It smells like gunpowder. Boss, is this dangerous? Jacko lifts a small... lifts a small stick from inside the box. That's... a sparkler. Sparkly. Did you blow it up? Or do you blow it up? Each takes the sparkler from Jackal. It's a sparkler. You light it like this. H lights the tip. Aww. A bright light begins to burst from the tip of the sparkler. Hell yeah. I know, right? Lights in the darkness. Lights in the darkest of darkness. I feel like I missed a clip. Nuh-uh. You did not miss any clips, trust. So cute it is. It's very, very cute. Oh god. You need to not be so up in your games, Lonely Weed. Be worse at it, please. As bright light begins to burst on the tip of the sparkler. And it shines like this. Wow, it's so pretty. Commander Viper, look, it's so pretty. Ah, yes, you're right, it's very pretty. I never thought I'd see one of these in the Outer Rim. Yeah, it really is pretty. H stares at the sparkler intently, her gaze filled with both nostalgia and regrets. These were the only fireworks you should be lighting. I want to hold one too. I want to light it. Jacko grabs a handful of sparklers and runs off. Wait, Jacko, lighting that many is dangerous. Viper runs after her. Jacko finally has someone to guide her. True! Jacko and Viper seems to be getting along pretty well. Commander. Yeah? If I ever get blinded again while chasing after the lights, and end up setting fire to something that isn't meant to burn, will you stop me no matter what it takes? I'm sorry, it's a lot to ask. I don't think that day will ever come, because I'm positive that you won't forget what you're atoning for. As such, I'm not going to agree to stop you. Instead, I pick up a sparkler and touch the tip up to the one in each hand. Ooh. We're doing some cigarette kisses here. I'll watch and support you as you atone, so that someday you'll finally have atoned for everything and be free. In the shimmering light, EH gives a small smile. That's more than enough. Enter heaven. The end. Jacko learning how to text is great. In a way, you're right. If you can learn, call it that, I guess. I heard you run into some trouble in the Outer Rim. How's your injury? It's fine, healed up a while ago. I'm pretty sure EH went through worse. I see. Can you tell me what happened? Sure. I tell Ingrid everything that happened in the Outer Rim. Thanks for the reports. EH told you about her past. And there really was someone still in Heavenly Ascension, but he took his own life. I see. I suppose now you understand why I said I wasn't fit to judge. Yeah. Well, I think it's safe to say you've heard just about everything at this point. So, now that you have all the information, what do you think of VH? I do have sympathy for her. I feel like she did a lot, and just about anyone can be thrusted into such an unreasonable situation due to unfortunate circumstances, and also just due to the people around them. Could have been any one of us. I see. So you consider her a victim as well? Yep, just a victim of circumstance. Not necessarily. EH, the terrorist, did unforgivable things, there's no question there. But it's more complicated than that, and there's something tragic to it as well. Is that so? As such, I don't believe she lied about dismantling Heavenly Ascension. I think her vow to face her past sins as atonement is sincere. Understood. I'll be sure to include your thoughts in the reports that I sent to headquarters. Okay. I guess I'll be going. Alright. Great work. I stand to leave the room. Commander. Yes? I'm going to do something that only can be done here and only now, It'll be the first time and also the last. Once you leave this room, you are to forget it. Forget what? You're gonna hug me? Give me a hug? Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Ingrid raises and bows her head. Oh, Ingrid, you don't have to do that. Ingrid raises and bows her head. Well, I'll be damned. I came to a stream and you're not sick. I know, right? For the first time in forever, I'm not sick. For so long. I was so ill. What are you doing? Thank you for listening to my sister's story. Ingrid lifts her head again. That is all. Now leave and forget what just happened. You're welcome. And thank you for that. I can't... Dang. All that respect. I can't handle this, Ingrid. You are a woman of great power. But true, mad respect for Ingrid indeed. Indeed. See you around. With a memory in my heart that oh my god! With a memory in my heart that I'll ironically never forget. I say goodbye to the woman who is both Elysion's CEO and someone's older sister. That's beautiful. As an older sister myself, I know exactly how she feels, Mom. That's crazy. That is good. That's a good story. Should I clip that? It's not too necessary because it's got a bit of spoilers. But if you want to, I'm not gonna stop you. Man, the music is good. You know what? Hell, I'm not even gonna go to the beginning screen. Let's just say our goodbyes here. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for being here this entire time. Through good, through the bad, together we are here. And I appreciate your time once again. Oh, wait, what's up? What is up, Drifter? What are you clipping? Oh, thank you for the follow as well, my friend. Great outro. So I know, right? When I find it, it's the OST for Enter Heaven. It's just how good it is. Thank you so much for the follow, base. Thank you, everyone. Take it easy. Thank you for the follow again. Don't work too hard now, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow when we play Resident Evil. And I'm gonna get my nerves absolutely fried by the horrors, the zombie. But at the same time, I'm also very excited to see Neon Kennedy. So we'll see ya. Thank you for being here. I'll see ya. Bye-bye. And sweet dreams.